IL Fishing, Logan. Welcome in. Sandy, good morning. It ain't morning, it's evening. Sandy. 6 people in here already, it says. Ashley's in here. I'm still finishing up my supper here. Alan's in here. No, we didn't, Alan. But I'm still going to make a video because it was so beautiful out there. And Small Water Charter's in here. Got some ice cream I'm eating. You're going to have to excuse me because I didn't have time to eat supper hardly. Todd Meany. Waves from Dodge City, Kansas. Appreciate you being here, Todd. Grits is in here. Steve is in here. Steve, come up and tell us how you did Sunday. I'll post the link here in the chat and you can come up. Yeah, Alan, it's a little bit too early. I think there was some in the bay, but not where we were for sure. There was some people that caught some Saturday, but not us. Ice cream cone. Oh, I'll tell you to come up and then I don't even see it there.
That's all right. No big deal.
Oh, I'll tell you got your YouTube side on?
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
That's all right.
I do that every time.
Grab my phone down from here and post your link so people can get you. I think
Cool.
Ashley said she already did, but where
You must have already had dinner if you're eating an ice cream cone.
What's that?
You must have already had dinner if you're eating an ice cream cone.
Well, I just scarfed it down while the premiere was going. There's Steve from Wyoming's link.
Thank you. How was your trip to Bandon today?
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
Well,
I got into some rain and not rain and rain and not rain. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it blew pretty hard here today. Windy.
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice.
Right here, Fisher. Well, that's too bad, Todd. He says it's pretty dry there and fish are farting dust. That's pretty dry.
Yeah.
Fishing junk, welcome in. So who went with you Saturday or Sunday?
A friend of mine, Derek, he lives in Eugene, Springfield around there, and his brother. So they drove down in the morning, met me there about, 7 o'clock or so.
Derek David?
Huh?
Derek David?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
But anyway, it was a fun day. You know, it was so beautiful in the morning. We went out, and it was probably 3 or 4 mile an hour winds. The bar was flat. We
Yeah.
zoomed out at 30 miles an hour, went to the first place, and I said, well, we'll just start right here. And boy, first cast, I caught a nice big lingcod, lost it. Next cast, I caught another lingcod, got it right to the boat. We missed it. The other guy, he caught a rockfish. Then we got a lingcod. I mean, it was just back and forth. And I didn't have time to turn my camera on. That's how quick it was happening, you know.
So do you have a video?
I didn't even look at it yet because I think it's just not much, you know. I might have a couple minutes on there just because it was so hectic. And then the wind blew. Then all of a sudden the wind came out of nowhere. I mean, it was supposed to be like 2 or 3 miles an hour. And we had white caps, and I was using the small 9.9 horse to hold us in the position so we could keep our bait on the bottom. We had water breaking up over the motors and stuff, you know. And so finally about 11 o'clock, I said, you know, I'm about ready to give up the ghost here. It's just getting too awful. So we hit it in about 11. I think we kept 2 of the lings. I think we threw 1 or 2 back that were just right at about 22 inches. And, you know, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 rockfish for about 2.5, 3 hours of fishing. So
yeah,
it wasn't a waste.
Not a bad day.
No, it wasn't a bad day. But you know how like it was Saturday. When I saw you there, we go ahead and kick me next time you see me for not going out on Saturday.
I kept waiting for a text.
The wind was supposed to blow, and I said, I'm not going to go out there in the wind in the afternoon, you know?
Yeah.
So
I'm lucky I can even walk today or yesterday or even Saturday evening, but
why?
We went all the way out to the jetty tip.
South you
jetty,
did?
And on the way back in, I was still out past the whistle buoy, and I fell down, and my foot, the front of my foot, crashed into a rock. I had dropped probably 2 feet, all my weight down against my one foot, twisted it, and man. It didn't sprain my ankle, and it didn't break anything. I couldn't believe it, but yeah.
That's pretty dangerous out on those rocks.
I know it is. You know? I know it is. I don't even know why my foot slipped. I jumped down a little bit, and it stayed there for just a little bit, and then it just slid down the rock and slammed into another one. But
so how was it,
I went all the way down.
How was it going back after that? Gingerly, I guess, huh?
No, I mean, I just made sure my footing was good all the way, which I thought I was doing anyway. But
yeah.
So I got a video that I'm going to put out of Saturday, but it'll be a while. But there was a guy out there on the jetty fishing. He had a 32-inch ling that he had pulled in.
Wow.
Nice big one. And he had that when we were going out there. And then on the way back in, there was a younger guy there with him that was wet up above his knees. Not soaking wet, but splashed up above his knees. And I asked the guy, I said, so can I get a picture of your ling here? Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. And so I took a picture, and the other guy that was there is like, yeah, you should have been here for, he said he just lost one that was twice that big. Wow. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And the guy's like, no, he said I had one that was, he said it was bigger than that. And I don't think it was twice that big, but had one bigger than what that one was, that they got it right up to the edge and it got off.
Wow. But what were they using out there?
I think sand shrimp.
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
World's fastest tube, Beverly Moffett, and Catfish Fever. Welcome in.
Wow. All the way from Alberta, Canada. Awesome.
I think they were in one of my last lives, I think.
Yeah, Ashley Brady wanted to know if I'm from Wyoming.
Used to be. Still is.
Still am. Just have a place here in Oregon also, so that's why I'm here now. Get out of the cold. A couple days anyway.
They put that there for you, Steve. They
Oh,
said you
yeah.
guys rock.
Yeah. Yeah, you rock. You rock out on the jetty.
I kissed the rock. That's what I did.
Did we get a video of your fall?
No, I didn't. I wasn't videoing anything then, but
Oh, that's too bad. Would have made for a good laugh. No, I'm serious. Not really.
Brian was right behind me when I went down. I think it scared him pretty bad. He was scared. He was scared he was going to have to carry me in. That's the thing. That's a long ways in.
It's a long ways, and it's not just walking. You have to jump from rock to rock. Yeah, it's not like they're slick or anything, except for the bird poo that's on there, But other than that, it's still you have to jump across on it. So, did you ever see that?
Sanchez.
Did you ever watch that video of mine where the deer hunt management where I tripped and fell? Did you ever see that?
Yeah, on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't hurt myself.
I was gonna say when you were talking about missing those lingcod, that ain't much different than deer hunting for you.
Oh, did you see me say anything about any of the Nuccia that you missed? No.
I knew you were trying not to.
I wasn't going to go there. Now, if Ted was here, he would.
Oh, I don't care if you do.
Off the hook.
But you know that. Do you know how much I was missing those by? It was so. Those things were so close. No, it looked a lot worse on camera than it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the camera was 6 feet high and I was 3 feet high when I was shooting at them, or less. There's off the hook right there. He says 10 feet.
I'll go with him. Everybody's got an excuse. Todd, I live in Sheridan, Wyoming. Used to live in a little town called Lusk. We had a ranch in Lusk, but we moved to Sheridan about 3.5 years ago. Beautiful place. Just beautiful. Nobody's been to Sheridan. You got to go visit. I think it's one of the nicest places in Wyoming. We don't get all the snow. We don't get all the wind. We're right next to the Bighorn Mountains. Well, it's an awesome place. We love it. We like it here in Seal Rock, too. It's a pretty nice place.
Yeah, that's no fun fishing junk. The hole that I fell, I didn't fall all the way to the bottom of the hole that I fell beside. If I would have, I'd have been about buried, but I stopped about 2 feet down, and it was probably an 8-foot hole.
What stopped you, your belly?
No, that other rock that my ankle hit. And then I sat on the rock where I was supposed to be standing on it.
Yeah, dangerous. Need to get your boat fixed.
Ted?
There's trouble.
Hey, Steve. How are you, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir.
Good. So you poured a lot of worms the other day. Looked like it. Looked like pretty good stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting working on some things. I did those laminates turned out really good. I did just one. Just it was the ice line and the light purple on it, and it looks really, really cool.
Ah, good.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot more laminates, but laminates take a lot longer to do.
Yeah.
You be quiet, Sandy.
You ever put hardener in there, Ted?
I don't use hardener, but they have harder plastic. Like a more durable plastic. I use I use super soft, medium, and then what they consider like a hard is like saltwater plastic. But I'd like to buy. You can't get that Z-Man. The Z-Man stuff that they're made out of. It's real stretchy and stuff like that.
Right.
That stuff doesn't melt down. I don't know how they do that, but you can't get that plastisol I don't even think it's called plastic salt. I don't know what it is. But I tried melting that stuff down, and I had it in the microwave for 5 minutes straight on high, and it didn't budge.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they do that on purpose, so you have to buy their baits again. But I like their stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I use that down. But I do mixtures, different things. I'll do like some, it depends. Half a cup of soft, maybe a quarter cup of super soft if you want to get it real flexible. I do some medium or hard and with the soft. So I just play with it until you get a decent consistency, which you like,
Yeah. Yeah, some of those, I don't know what you call them, but they look like a Senko.
Yeah, the pig sticks.
Yeah, those, if you get them too soft, you catch one fish and you got to throw them out.
Yep, they break.
Yeah, they break pretty easy.
Cecilia, welcome
what I
in.
do with those, what I do with those, Steve, is I put an O-ring on them. I never hook them through there, like through the bait. I use an O-ring. It's actually a number 5 faucet washer. You can get it like Home Depot or your hardware stores, or you can buy the Senko, with the Senko tool, the Wacko tool or whatever. That's what they are, like a number 5 faucet washer. But now they have different colors to make so they can sell. But I don't think the colors of the O-ring really make a difference. I just use a black one. I put the hook just through the O-ring. When a fish bites it, your bait slides up the line and out of the way. Most of the time. Sometimes it'll fall off just like normal, but most of the time it slides up your line and you have the bait, like the fish will be hooked, but your bait slides up the line and you don't lose your bait that way.
Good idea.
Yeah. So
I haven't bass fished in years.
Really?
And, I had my fill of it.
You just went yesterday. It's just sea bass.
Yeah. A little bit different than largemouth.
Yeah.
It isn't a lot different other than that you're jigging for them instead of casting for them.
Yeah, I can't wait until they're on the surface again this year. That is so much fun. I mean, that is like largemouth bass on the surface, but there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
Every single cast you catch a fish.
Yeah.
Those are fun times.
Okay, Grits, I'm glad you got your sticker. I'm still waiting on Earl's sticker still.
Did I send you one?
I don't know. You said you did.
I probably did.
I didn't get mine either.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for.
I didn't have any out there Saturday, or else I'd have given you one. Let me see if I sent you one. Off the hook, I sent you one.
You did?
Oh,
I got coastal.
maybe I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think you did. I got Coastal Fevers today in the mail.
Did you win a bait off of my?
I didn't win off of your thing, no.
Yeah, I might not have sent you something. Let me. I think I was trying to decide last time if I had or not. Hey, Tyler, welcome in. I was trying to decide last time if I had or not, and I think I said wait until we figure out if they brought it or not. Cecilia, email me. My email is in my about page. And I haven't sent Grits and Glamour one yet either. Forgot to get my banner running across here. There you go. Whoops. One of these days I'll get you some stickers. Steve, I'm thinking about getting some. Hey Jenna, welcome in. I want to get about a 10 or 12-inch sticker made in the Oregon one. And then you could stick that one on your boat for me.
Make it a 2 or 3 footer. What the heck?
Yeah, why not? I mean, Grit says, anyone want to send him a sticker? His PO is in his about page. That's all right, Ted. I understood your sign language. Tina Ladybug's in here. I missed her. Welcome in.
Hey, Tina.
Sandy, if you want to come up, come on up. There is the link, or Tina, or Cecilia. They'll get their stickers after mine travels all the way there. Yeah, probably. But Grits and Glamour didn't win anything off my stream. He's just getting one just because. Yes, I'm in Oregon, Todd. And Steve is in Oregon too right now. I saw Steve Saturday out at the coast.
How was lunch at the what do they call that place?
It was good. You should have been there. It was a little noisy, but
pretty crowded. It's always pretty crowded there.
It actually wasn't where we sat. It wasn't actually that crowded, but the parking, I pulled in there and there was a parking spot in that first row on the west side of the restaurant there.
Yeah.
So I pulled over there and the person on my right had parked right on the line and the one on the left had parked just about on the line. And I decided that I was inside the line. So I let everybody out and I pulled in there and I eased myself out of the car. And I don't know how in the world they got in on the right side, but by the time we got back, there was a different vehicle in there. So
I hate that too. You know, they open their doors and slam, ding your car door. And
yeah, I'm not terrible worried about that.
Yeah, it's just a point of it.
So Jenna is down in Coos Bay, Charleston, down in there.
Oh, okay.
So she said, how do you like the coast?
I love the coast. I love it. Really do. You know, I love hunting. I love fishing. Anything to do with the outdoors. This is our second home. So we spend probably 5 to 6 months here and then 5 to 6 months back in Wyoming. So we kind of go back and forth, you know.
Do I have an echo?
Hello, Sandy.
You what?
Do I have an echo?
I don't hear anything.
Okay. What are you doing, boys? Unmute myself.
Jenna, I'm planning on, since my boat's in the shop, getting a hardtop put on it. I'm planning on going out with Steve. He doesn't know this yet, but I'm planning on going out with him a lot until my boat gets done.
The problem is you only have one day to fish.
I know.
And that one day, the ocean may not let us.
Well, I know that. I understand that totally. But if it does,
I thought you just
probably.
So right now, the ocean looks good on Saturday. So
yeah, I know. I saw that.
You're probably busy Saturday.
No.
Oh, well, we
planning on being out there as far as I know.
Okay. I wish the herring would start coming in.
Yeah.
You know.
He lives back and forth between Wyoming and Newport or Newport area, I guess.
Yeah.
He's here in Oregon now for till when?
I don't know. Whenever. 1st of April, probably. Got to get my taxes done. Then we'll come back for the summer again.
None
Actually,
you Texas.
Wyoming's pretty good in the summer, too. It just gets a little bit warm. No humidity. But there's not much fishing there as there is here. So that's what I do. I'll go back in the fall and do the hunting thing in the fall and then come back here and just goof off. Life's good.
Is it expensive to get an out-of-state tag back there?
depends. Elk. I don't know. I think elk around 700. Deer's probably around 350 now. Antelope's probably around 250, somewhere around that.
I should come back there and show you how to shoot.
You should. Actually,
You strike rate and you miss rate. I'm not sure how good the coaching's gonna be.
the antelope hunting is really a lot of fun because you get to do a lot of spot and stalk and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're easy to find. That's the best part about it.
Right.
You don't have to hunt too hard. You probably hunt harder for nutria than I do an antelope.
Yeah, probably. Especially after they're getting all skittish on that one ditch.
Yeah, I bet. So you go to the same place all the time?
Well, most of the videos the last while have been on one ditch. And I took a new guy, one of my followers from 30 minutes from here, took him out a week ago Saturday, and he shot his first ever nutria, but he had a chance at a couple others that as soon as they came into view, they dove, and they never do that. I mean, they're getting to where they see people and just dive.
They're learning.
Cranking and yanking.
What do you do with all the nutria you hunt?
The eagles and coyotes eat them.
You just leave them there.
Yep. That'll be interesting, Jenna.
Yeah. Well, I thought March was supposed to be a good year for those whales to come in too, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
probably.
Migrate. Sometimes we've seen them out here by I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 of them at a time traveling through. And then they'll just kind of hang out in front of the house here and just keep going. Really
I had one down there at Seal Rock when I had my other little dinky boat. Had one go under me, and I saw it on the fish finder. My wife was with me, and she freaked out.
Wow, that'd be cool.
I told her before it ever got on the fish finder, I said, it's going to swim right under us. We'll be able to see it on the fish finder. She goes, no. I said, yeah. And it dove down, and a little bit later, I said, yep, right there it is.
It must have been huge.
She's
it must
like,
have showed up as a huge fish. Yeah.
It just looked like a big school of fish. Anyway, I said, yeah, it is. I said, it'll come up right over there. About 30 seconds later, it came up right where I said it was going to.
World's fastest tube. Never seen so many antelope. Yeah, a lot of antelope in Wyoming. That's for sure.
When we went out the other week, we had a dugong go under the boat, and I didn't realize it was there. And I was looking at the radar, and I was just like, holy moly, we hit the jackpot. And I looked over the side of the boat, and I was like, damn it.
What was it?
A dugong. So you guys would call them a manatee.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
But on the fish finder, I was like, holy yes. No. No.
Do I drive over cabbage? What's cabbage?
The hill over between here and LeGrand.
No.
Hey, Big Matt.
Never been over that way.
You come across 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this time of year we always fly, just because you have to go over that pass through Idaho.
Yeah.
A lot of time, I don't want to chain up. We have 4-wheel drive, so we'll fly, and then I have a pickup here that we use. And
but wait, you come in. You come in through Spokane.
Yeah.
So
there's a couple of ways you can go. You can go through Spokane, and then you can go down south further through Idaho, lower portion of Idaho, up through Ontario, then over.
I bet you did. There's enough of them out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Especially during the rut. During the rut, that place is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen them laying along the road out there on 84 or 80. I mean,
I've hit deer and I've hit antelope, but I've never hit an elk. Thank God.
I have never hit a deer unless I was trying to. And I've only done that once, I think. And I didn't hit it very hard.
My mom's hit that many animals full driving. It's become a joke to put. You remember when the stick families were a massive thing? We ended up getting a sticker guy to create the little animals that she's hit. And she put like an animal family on the side of her truck. We're that type of evil family. If you go out on the weekend, what are you hunting?
Do what?
If you two are hitting the water on the weekend, what are you hunting?
Just bottom fish, sea bass, lingcod,
Okay.
dabazon. Did you catch any cavies, Steve?
Yeah, I got one. It wasn't very big, maybe 15, 16 inches.
Yeah.
But threw it back. I thought it was a pretty good ling when I hooked it at first.
Yeah.
But you know,
pliers.
Pardon me?
I've got to go find some pliers. I'll be back.
No.
So if the herrings start biting sometime soon here, I have to do that too. Crabbing is not over. It's people are still crabbing, but I don't have a boat right now, so check out these that I painted up.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Got black and silver, and then I have a real light blue on the bottom of this one. You can't tell much difference between it and the silver one. And then I did some red and blue and some black and red. I don't know if they'll work any better or not, but
those are the ones you poured yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look like they'll work.
I need to put eyeballs on them. They might work better then.
I don't know. I got to tell you a funny story. When I was leaving the other morning, it was dark, and I was in the garage, and the lights were off, and I was getting ready to go out, and I saw something shining on the floor in the garage. And I was going, a flashlight or something. Well, what it was, I had some chartreuse jigs, and they were glow in the dark. I'm telling you what, those things glow. And I said, well, I'm going to get them off the garage floor and use them, I think.
Yeah. So where we limited out the other day was the spot that you had gone when I had my nephews out there.
Yeah.
And we met you out on the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it, but I put a pin right on top of that shelf. Like, that shelf isn't very big.
No, you can drift over pretty fast.
And I missed it that day when we were out there. I missed that shelf. I never even drifted over that shelf. And that's why you caught all the fish and I didn't get any. You drifted over it twice and limited out. And I was like, what? What are we doing wrong?
Well, you're pretty close to me most of the time, but a couple times you were off, and I told the guys, I said, that he's way off of that thing.
Yeah. So anyway, I found that shelf, and the pin that I have out there is directly on top of that shelf, so I know where it is.
Yeah.
Hey, country boy, welcome in. Mark J. Larson, welcome in. It was we sat on top of that shelf, and Parker looked down in the water. He's like, is that the bottom of the ocean? I was like, yeah, whatever. I look over the edge. I'm like, yeah, actually it is.
How deep was it?
35 feet.
Wow.
You could see the bottom of the ocean. You could see our lures down there, and you could watch the fish bite them.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, who needs a fish finder?
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I've never seen it out there. You know,
Yeah,
if you're
it
in
was-
Florida or
it was-
something, I could understand it. But
Well, I think it was because there was no wind. The top of the ocean was just
that's
smooth.
flat.
But,
Yeah.
No, you could look. It wasn't near as rough down there as I thought it was good. You know, you think of a reef as being kind of rocky and craggy or whatever, but I think it was mostly just seaweed down there.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
there was parts that was just bare rock, flat
Yeah.
rock, and then there's around it looked like just weed beds.
I'll be
So,
darned. We'll have to go back out there. I'm not sure which one it was we were at. I've got so many on my
right.
finger, you know.
I could send you that exact one, but the other thing is, I forget what I was going to say about it now.
I don't know. I can't read your mind. Can't
I
tell
know.
you.
I totally lost that when I started reading something and just missed it.
I think my wife can read my mind though sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. Just start over.
She's yakking at me.
Say something or hi, Hazel.
Yeah. All right, Grits. We'll catch you another time. That's fine.
Here's a question. If you keep your lures and tackle in a tackle box, is there something you lot put in your tackle box to stop your hooks going rusty?
I have actually. Do you have problems with your hooks, Rustin? Steve?
I do. Yeah, from the saltwater, sure.
Yeah.
But freshwater, no, I don't have any problems. But no, I just change them out. I try to hose them off when I get done, but you know how that goes.
I have never had a problem with these, and that's why I use them so much. But evidently they're coated with something because you put them in salt water and leave them soaked, they'll rust. But just regular fishing and then cutting them loose and putting them back in the tackle box, I have no problem with them.
You know, maybe they're good chrome plated or something.
I don't know what it is, but they're the Eagle Claw. Trying to think. Yeah, I got a box of them. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Hey, Mark Larson, how you doing? Enjoyed your videos. It was great.
I'm cleaning out my dad's tackle box that he found in the shed. He's got some pretty cool stuff in here, but all the lures, all the trebles are all rusted out. I mean, some of them are that rusted. He doesn't even have the hook anymore. It's just the shank.
Oh, wow. Just the Eagle Claw.
Eagle Claw, laser sharp, and I use the 4, 5s, and 6s of this one. This is a 6. Comes with 23 in a pack. The 4s come with 34 in a pack, and the 5s with 29, I think. And they're like $6 for a whole pack of them. And that's another reason I buy them, because they're good price.
Yeah.
Holy crap. How are you going to pick with that?
Yeah, you go through a lot of hooks if you're putting 2 extra ones on your line and then you lose your whole gear. You go through a lot of hooks in a day.
Yeah. You know, sometimes Ed told me, Ed Martin, you know, Lawrence.
Yeah.
You know him. He puts these hooks on there that'll actually, they're pretty strong. I don't know what, maybe a 3-aught, but they're like a J hook. But if you get hung up in the rocks, you just pull real hard on them and those hooks will open up. I mean, you got to put a pretty good yank on them.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of nice so you don't lose the lure. You just lose the hook.
Right.
And then when they're cheap, you just put another one on there.
Right.
I'd have to go out to the boat and get them to show you, but I'm not going to go out there. Sorry.
What, Ted jumped back down again? He came up and then just jumped back down. Oh, bad.
I mean, there's stuff in here I don't even know what he would be fishing for.
Fish, mostly.
Yeah, but I like
Outdoors,
think
yeah,
about the
outdoors.
species we've got here, and I look at the jig setup, and I'm like, "What the hell are you fishing for?"
This is the jigs I use. I make these.
Yeah, I know they're cool, but you won't send me one. Yeah, go for it.
What kind
They're
of
only
paint do you
5
use?
ounces.
What kind of paint do you use, Earl?
That's just spray paint.
Is it?
I figure I lose them fast enough. It isn't gonna matter if they do much chipping or anything. Fishing.
I have some guys that'll dip them, and that
Yeah.
little hard paint.
Yeah.
You get those rocks out there in those reefs, and they'll just scratch it right off.
Oh yeah.
Then they just,
I'm sure
the
this
salt
will
gets
too,
on their
but
steel.
I'm not.
Yeah.
See, I painted these while they were still warm, hoping that it would.
Adhere better, yeah.
Yeah, and it might, but it was so cold that I couldn't get the dumb spray cans to shake up well enough to spray hardly. So
I can tell this was his favorite lure because it's all missing.
yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Smashed that many times, missing half its paint.
See, we don't usually fish with lures out in the ocean much. It's
Yeah.
mostly, it's usually with either herring or jigs like this or plastics.
He's got some interesting plastics in here. I haven't seen, but I can get them out. These look like little grubs. Where are we? Little grub,
Yeah, that's
Little
very
grub.
similar to what we use.
curly
Yeah.
tail, but I don't know. It's like opening a mystery box. Because he's got setups with like pink line. I'm waiting to get a tetanus shot.
Fish
happening.
and say all that so-called lesser rockfish.
Like here, he's got line onto a hook with a glow bead. I'm assuming it's for night fishing. But then he's got like this pink tubing that just slides up and down the line. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I got
Tap
Todd on my video that I haven't edited yet. I have a very close up of a big lingcod that guy caught out on the jetty. And I'm not sure when that video is going to come out, but that was a 32-inch lingcod, and I got a good close-up picture with or video of it. And in that video, it shows its mouth with the nasty teeth in there. So I got some pretty good close-up footage of that one. That shows pretty good what a lingcod looks like.
If I knew how to post one on here, I'd do it, but I don't know how to do it.
You're on your phone or on the laptop?
I'm on my laptop right now.
Is the picture on the laptop?
I don't know. I could
Or
send
is
it
it
over.
on your? Is it on your phone?
It's on my phone.
If you take your screen brightness all the way down and pull that picture up, you can hold it up to the camera on your laptop.
All right.
It shows decent. You still got some glare sometimes.
Well, this one doesn't show the teeth on it. Let's see. How do I do this?
Yeah, there's a lingcod.
That's
a
one we
nice lingcod.
That's the one we caught yesterday. One of them.
How long was that one?
We didn't even measure it.
Oh, you don't need to.
No, we didn't. Like I say, we threw a few back that were smaller.
Yeah.
But that was a decent one.
Yeah, that's a nice one there.
Let's see if I know I have a bunch more somewhere on here, but I know some of them shows the teeth.
Yeah, they got some nice teeth on them.
Yeah, those do. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures here maybe of some sea bass. I can't see the chat right now. Let me see. Now I can. You're a professional YouTube watcher. There you go.
I am too. We're best buddies now.
That's a cabezon.
Yeah, that's a cabezon there.
That's Lawrence, isn't it?
No, that's Matt.
Don't
Yeah,
know
this
him.
That was last summer.
We have fish like that here. We call them are they guppies? No. Goidens? I think they're goidens.
Wiggum?
Goiden.
Oh, we.
Goiden. What the hell is this man doing?
I don't know. Let's see.
When you got to look through 2,000 pictures, it takes a while.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here I can share a.
Earl, you gotta share your link.
I know that.
You're being nice today. What's wrong?
I'm always nice, Sandy. What are you talking about?
Glad I stole his tackle box. Tetanus shot waiting to happen.
Can you see that or not?
I can't.
No, it's too small.
Oh, here we go. Here's
Oh, here.
a picture of the mouth of one. I don't know if they can see that or not. See the
Look at
teeth.
her.
How did I do that?
He'd lose a finger.
I used to do it. I did it before. How did I? Oh. Let me see if I can figure this out yet. Because I have a decent picture here of.
What am I making? I am cooking a pear and ginger yogurt cake.
Sounds good.
For tonight. I'm always cooking food. My kids eat too much. I'm doing it now while they're all at school.
There, I got it. Those are sea bass. The one on the end is a sand dab.
Did you eat that, Sandab?
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you
What?
get any meat off of it?
Barely. But that one was about a 14-incher. It was a decent sized one.
Huh.
But those sea bass are pretty big on this end. So that's what a black sea bass looks like, and that's mostly what we catch when we catch rockfish.
Holy moly, mother of God. Check out this sucker. I nearly put my hand through that. I don't know if you can see that either.
Should see how it feels.
Yeah, well, let me listen to you. Look at that sucker. Oh, where are
Yeah,
we?
that's a pretty good 4-hook thing there.
Yeah, that's a nice trailer.
Yeah, that sand dab does look like a flounder.
My dad had it shoved up the back of the tackle box, and I put my damn hand through it.
There you go, Ted.
Who does that?
Lee Wilder's in here, and Dark 30. Kyle is in here.
Do you think he's
Welcome in,
avoiding?
guys. What's that?
I'm wondering if you're avoiding Ted.
I gave him the link if he's trying to come up again, but I don't know. I don't know if he's smart enough to know how to come up.
Oh, there's the Earl I know.
Popcorn 913, welcome in. He's in the basement. Shall I let him up or shall I just let him sit down there?
See, this is why I took the tackle box. I saw this little dude while we were out fishing. Look at that.
Nice.
It's just a shank. And of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
Put a new hook on it.
I'm going to.
That's a nice lure, though.
Yeah, it is.
And we were
Little
hunting
follow.
mangrove jack. It would have been taken real quick.
Hey, Earl,
Yep.
look what I got.
Oh, look at
Why'd you get a 10?
Because you don't have one?
You're right. I don't have one. I'm not getting one.
No, I got a 10. I did a lot of research on it. Remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah, I know.
And they fixed a lot of things from the 9 to the 10. So I went with the 10. Plus, I'm anxious to see the 5.3K. But everybody says you can't upload that to YouTube because it's 5.3K.
Yeah.
But I researched it, and they said you can go all the way up to 8K on YouTube if you know how to reprogram your files. And I have no idea how to do that, so I won't be doing that. I'm just going to upload in 4K.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping I get better slow motion because on here, you can do slow motion in 5.3K with 240 frames per second. So you could go slow, a good clear slow motion. But I don't know if YouTube would accept that slow motion because it was done in 5.3. So I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Can you not do that in your editing software?
I have no idea how to do it.
Mr.
Hey,
Coyote.
Uber.
How you doing?
And Coyote. Yeah,
I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't know much about the different file sizes other than I don't know. DaVinci Resolve is supposed to do 4K, and I can never quite get it to work quite right.
Yeah, I just started doing another little editing. That's what I released that other preview video in. I just did some editing that way. And
Which one did you use there?
What's that?
Which one did you use?
That was the iMovie with some and like some shots from the GoPro in that.
Yeah.
Not my new GoPro. That was my old GoPro. So I'm really excited for the new one for the 4K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just messing around with some stuff. But I'm going to start doing that, I think, on my videos when I instead of me putting up just a video, I'm going to preview the videos first, I think, with like a 1 to 3 minute preview video and do that kind of editing on there sort of to hype up the video coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works with monetization when I get monetized with those little 3 minute videos or 1 minute, but it doesn't really bother. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Oh, I don't think it's going to hurt you.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it all goes toward watch hours. And if you put the same clip in twice and people watch both of them, that's still watch hours.
Yeah, and that's one thing I got to do is just take out. I think on this video, I took a lot of clips from my video coming up.
Yeah.
And put it in that. So I think the next time I do it, I'll take like half of that and put it in and shorten it up and not use I didn't use all the clips, but I used a lot of the clips that were in my other video for that. So I'm going to shorten that up a little bit.
Yeah, and it was almost as boring as your real videos. He just sprayed me over everything.
I'm always not.
That was said so seriously and meant like you really, and I don't even know if you really meant that one.
Sandy, you better wipe your face because he spewed tea all over you.
I shot tea out of my nose, I think.
Oh, at the rate you're going, we're just gonna boot you off your own live.
I blocked Lynn off of his own live the other night. I blocked him, but it didn't kick him off the live.
TED show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
You cannot say that I'm more nasty than you are.
You're just trying to be nice tonight.
Trying to be nice.
How many people you got in the chat, Earl?
12 right now.
I'm distracted. I'm trying not to give myself a tetanus shot.
Hi, Sandy. I don't even know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. No one says
Earl
hi.
got me all worked up.
I have to be nice to you, Ted. You're making my baits.
I know. Yeah, I got your.
Sending her baits.
Yeah, he's gonna make me a Sandy Toast special.
Oh man.
I know, I'm one-upping you, Earl. Keep
I
up.
guess he has more money than I do, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm paying for them. It's not even free.
Well, you
That's
didn't
real-
pay for mine, so
You offered before I asked, and they're only stickers, not baits.
no. I'm talking about the baits.
Well,
Well,
Earl
that
don't
you
catch
won.
fish.
He won 2 baits.
Earl don't catch fish, so why would he want to spend money on buying any baits?
You got
Pretty
that
sure
right.
the Earl line was, I can't send them to the state to Australia. You'll just have to palm them off to someone else.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I don't care. I'll do it for Sandy.
Yeah. See, he lets me pay for shipping.
Yeah.
on that
I
product.
probably would have done that too if I'd have thought of it.
Wow, how much does that
I
shipping
know it's gonna
cost?
cost me an arm and a leg. I
don't
bought,
know yet what the shipping is. I didn't even put it in or anything.
yeah.
But
I
I-
bought,
I have an app that I use, and it does cut the shipping down a lot when I use this. It's called Pirate Ship.
okay.
So when I put that in there, it like a normal. If I was sending out something, say it costs $5, when I use Pirate Ship, it costs me about $3.
Wow.
So and that saves money if you're sending out a ton of baits. Like I got probably over 30 addresses that I got to send out this week, all the baits and things that people want. So, and that saves money items that I got to send out. So after you send all that out, you save $30-$40 from sending it out. It's worth it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But
Geo
if I
just-
bought a
Geo just
shirt,
took some baits off.
a bait folder and a shirt from Eternal Anglers. I think they only cost like $40, but to add shipping onto it, I spent $111 all up.
Jeez.
Wow.
Y'all products, they're worth it.
I like the bait binder, but like I said, I won't use it because I have all the hard boxes that I have in my boat. I don't go walking around with them, but I'll give it to my son or my daughter will use it. You know what I mean? They'll put baits in there, a couple baits when they want to go out for a little bit and walk the docks or something and fish. They'll fill them up with the baits they want to use and clip it on their bag or something.
Yeah, see, I compromised on my boat. I picked a shallow hole so I can get in amongst the mangroves, so it doesn't have any depth to it.
Yeah.
But because of that, I've got bubble and storage. So everything has to be like really downsized. I can't take a lot of gear.
Yep.
If I put a net on my boat, you can guarantee I'm going to trip over it.
Yeah, Steve would trip over anything too, but he's old.
Yeah.
He
I've
has
done
a
a lot of
video.
shipping in my life.
He has a video of deer hunting where he tripped and went nose deep into the bushes.
Flat on my face. Flat.
Raven Cat asked if I was okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Just choking on his drinks.
Yeah.
He was sucking that one right up until you all just hit him wrong.
When I took my dad and my brother out the other day, my brother snagged a tree real bad, and we reversed into the brush so he could unhook himself, and he's gone, right, go. So I gave it a bit of a kick to get back out before we hit the bottom, and he hadn't realized I was listening, and he nearly fell off the boat. It was hilarious. Like, why haven't you got a guardrail? I'm like, I don't feel like catching the guardrail when I throw my line out. I was like, it's a standing deck for a reason. It's funny as I felt like leaving him there and then just coming home.
Just Loving Life said he got tea all over his screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or her. I'm not sure which.
My wife says dinner's ready, so I'm going to have to back out for a while.
All right, Steve.
Or else they are.
See y'all later.
See ya.
All right, have a good one, Steve.
Yep.
Thanks for coming up. Yeah, I saw him out there at the marina on Saturday. Well, he came driving up and about ran over me. Well, not quite, but
It was close enough in your head.
he came up and said hi to me, at least.
And I throw this bloody lure across the room.
Oh, it was so nice out there Saturday. I saw you were live Saturday, Ted, but I didn't take the time to get on there when it was such a beautiful day out at the ocean.
No, I don't blame you.
Do you get a lot of salt when you guys get a swell? Because I get confused because you had quite a big swell out one of the videos I was watching, but there was no
Had what?
like a swell, the swell of the water.
Yeah.
But there was no chop on the surface, and I just went, that's weird, because if you've got swell here, you're guaranteed to get a chop.
There's always a swell here, or just about always, but there's not always wind.
Right.
So wind is what makes the chop on the top.
Yeah, I know. You're speaking to an oceanographer. I studied the water.
Well, okay then. You should know this stuff.
I know. I said it's odd that you. God damn it, Bill. We're not going to be friends for long. Keep picking on me.
I'm not picking on you. I'm telling you facts, and you're trying to.
I know. I'm
fact check.
trying to figure out what your ocean bottom looks like. Figure it out.
It has a lot of lead down there on some of the reefs.
So does those.
See, my YouTube channel name can go either way. You can say that the reef robs me, or you can say that the reef is the robber, or that you can say that I'm the robber.
You're not a robber.
I robbed the fish off the reef.
Not that much.
I can tell you haven't been out with me much. There you go.
Been out with you at all. What do you say?
Coyote got it just right there. It looks like an ocean bottom.
See, I get his humor. It's that dry, to the point, putting shit on me. Gosh damn, I hate this joke.
Did you say you'd send me a sticker then, Earl?
No, I don't think I have.
All
I
right.
will though.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'll use it.
I sent you my proofs.
Yeah, I got those.
I don't know if they're still as high quality through text. They probably are.
Yeah, I actually got some stuff made from Stickers LA instead of Sticker Mule this time, just to check it out, because they were running a deal 50 stickers for $19.
Yeah.
So I sent them one of my files with my off the hook logo, and they said, "Hey, do you have one with a higher resolution?" So I sent them my other one, and they come back and said this one is a higher resolution, and then I had to approve that one. And so I'm waiting for them to make them and send them. But I got 50, and they're only the 3x3s. But for 50 stickers for $19, that wasn't that bad, you know.
Hey Ken, welcome in.
Dark 30 still here? Kyle still here?
I don't know. He was at 7:00. He was 10 minutes ago.
I thought he would have waited to come up. Excuse me. It's 10:30 here.
I should drop that link and just leave it there is what I should do.
Yeah, or pin it or something.
Pin it. Let me see if I can do that here. Got to pin it on my phone. No, I can go in the YouTube side and do it, right?
I think so.
Hey, come, welcome in. Chill.
Hey, Chill, Indiana.
Hey, chilling.
Hey, we got 26 thumbs ups. What did I say earlier? We were going for 50, right?
Are we? You're not being nice to people.
Yeah, if you get 50 likes, you said you were giving away a tripod.
Yeah, what he said, except it wasn't a tripod. I might be gullible, but I ain't that gullible.
I should buy some of your baits, Earl, and then test them against Ted's. That'd be interesting.
Well, I don't make baits.
No, but you were giving them away. And if they're the
Oh,
baits you use, then we'll see how good they are.
I don't use those. I give those away.
You're a liar.
I don't think I've ever used any of those that I gave away. None.
Whoa.
Well, you don't bass fish. Is there any bass lakes up there, Earl, like by you?
Yeah.
Strictly bass or anything like that?
Yeah, the creek here behind my house has largemouth in it. I go fish for them all the time. I mean,
Do you?
summertime.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if
Well,
you.
what were the ones that you were asking me to win? So I could give them back to you.
What? Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I would try those in the creek, but I haven't ever tried them. Yeah, 75 likes is getting me a GoPro 10. Yeah, right, Coyote.
Yeah. This is what Earl's giving away right here. He's got to send you one of these.
Anna, you missed that. I had a huge giveaway about
See, I want one Jenna wants.
What's
a
that?
week and a half ago.
Yeah, Earl's giving away a GoPro 10 for 75 likes.
And Jenna says she wants an all expense paid week-long fishing trip. I want to be with Jenna.
Not a week-long one, but I could do a Saturday, all expense paid.
Are you kidding me?
Jaden Taylor,
Hey, Jaden, what's up, buddy?
that's what I do most of the time.
Do you actually take people out? Do you guide at all, Earl, or no? You just take them out and
Oh, I guide.
do you?
I just can't charge for it because I'm not a guide.
Yeah, I
No,
got.
I don't guide. I just take a lot of people with me. That's
Yeah.
all. We just go out and have a good time.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a license in Florida eventually. So when I buy a house in Florida, I would like to guide on the flats and the Everglades down there inshore.
Yeah.
So.
Hooga Homestead. Welcome in, guys.
Hey, Hooga. Hooga.
That word always trips me out.
Just make sure you share me out. Get a lot of people up in here because if we get to 50 likes tonight, we're gonna do a sticker giveaway. Yeah, rights trapping. Go fishing with Reef Robber, and it's a one-way trip. There you go. Jay's Outdoors.
What's up, Jay?
What's up? Welcome in. Appreciate it, Jenna. Did you share it with Daniel? Danimals? Because he ain't in here yet.
Because I'm here. He always pops in after I've left.
Oh, well, leave. No, I'm just kidding.
He's on a roll again tonight, Sandy. He's on a roll tonight.
I got to get some tea.
Promoted you like a king yesterday on someone else's channel. This is the crap of it. Just being nasty. Sandbox.
I got home, I guess. Well, last night I got home after the Super Bowl, and then I went on Rich's live. He was on late last night, the Canadian musician. I was on his for a while last night. Not on a panel, but I just got on it for a little bit. Give him some support there.
He's always good to jam with.
Yeah, I guess all his videos, though, that he's playing them songs he was saying, he won't be able to monetize any of those because they're other songs, you know what I mean? So he can't get any of the monetization from those videos. So I don't know what he would. I guess he has to play his own songs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Who did we want to win the Super Bowl? I wanted the Tigers to win. That didn't happen.
My son was crying last night because he wanted the Bengals to win, and all my buddies have had bets in for the Rams to win. So everybody was jagging my son, and my son's 8, so he ended up on the steps crying because they lost. So I had to try to give him a pep talk.
Yeah.
Get used to this, son. It'll happen more.
Yeah. Well, good
Hey,
for him
Jeff.
for having that passion.
What's that?
I said it's good for him to have a passion, though.
Yo, he knew every player on the team and all that, so he's really into it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like when my kids talk soccer. I'm like, got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I sit there and listen because they're excited.
Yeah, I don't know who any of them are either, so makes me no difference at all who won.
Blimey, you're rusted. Just get off. No. No.
So how often do you go fishing, Sandy?
At the moment, school's going back, so not a whole lot. And I've got a debt, so she's cramping my fishing style. No, she's not. She's beautiful. But normally I don't get time without kids until the nighttime when my sitter comes. So night fishing's my thing, and I get maybe 2 hours a week, some weeks.
So how's your daughter?
Todd, I mean.
What?
How's your daughter's finger, Sandy?
Doing really well.
That's good.
We went and saw the surgeons yesterday. So the stitches along the side have healed on either side, but some of the stitches around the tip of the finger haven't finished. And he said if you pulled the ones out the side, the tip would unravel. So she's going to give it 3 more weeks.
Okay.
And then go back down to the city, and they'll take her stitches out then, which will be horrific.
Yeah.
Prepping myself for that.
Yeah.
There she is with her bandages off. She was happy as she was so proud of it. She's like, look at my pirate finger. Like, we're so twisted.
She's going to go pull that thing over again. You know that, right? She's going to try to get it a little further up on the finger this time.
I got some handymen come in and take that thing away. I was like, I'm never putting another freaking garden ornament in my house. It was like 2 seconds. And it just went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
I still beat myself up about it all the time. Crap. If I do myself in on live, you're going to have to edit it out. I don't want anyone seeing myself get tetanus shot.
No, people like drama. I'd leave that up.
Well, they only have to watch you, and they've got all the drama they want.
I'm not drama. Ted is.
I heard you can take that stuff, anything you want, out of your live, but I don't know how to do that.
You just have to edit it, probably. But no, I had some guy from the UK on here. What is his name? I'd recognize him if I saw him, but he Creel got him to sing. Who was that, Sandy?
Creel
got the guy from UK to sing on my live. And I told him I didn't care if he sang as long as it wasn't copyrighted. Oh, no, it's not copyrighted. No. And yeah, sure enough, it was. I got a copyright claim on it. So I could either go back and fight the copyright claim, or I could mute that part of the live. I said, nobody's going to watch this live again. So I just muted it, and they took it off. So
yeah,
you just mute that section wherever you
did that. I did that on one of my videos, and it screwed my whole video up.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It like stops at that part now, and it doesn't continue. I figured it would mute it, but you'd still see the video, and then it would on. Well, it stopped it right there when I muted it, and it was like with my kids catching flounder on the beach. It was an awesome video, and it screwed it all up, so I ended up taking it off of YouTube totally.
Yeah.
Really?
Are you going to repost it without the music on it?
No, because when I do stuff with my phone, now that I have the GoPro 10, I'll have all my stuff uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah.
Free. When I didn't have any way to save all my stuff, so all my everything would go away with my phone and stuff. But I'm getting I'm getting a computer. I'm getting a MacBook, and I'm going to get so I could have an external hard drive and start doing that stuff, so I can at the end of the year make like a video of all the good parts of my other videos, you know.
Right.
Yeah. I got told I need an intro, but I was like, I have no idea how to do an intro.
Yeah, they claim I do too, but guess what? I don't have them.
I mean, what am I going to show them? There's nothing on my channel.
I still have all 3 of my followers watching my videos. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is Earl gonna have in his intro? No, I'm just kidding.
He's just going to have tons and tons of pictures of Nutria.
It's all going to be just as boring as the main video.
You're just going to get shots of you missing. Here's a shot. There, I missed it. Here's a shot. Oh, sorry, it was the tree. Oh, it's the snow.
It was the angle of the camera.
Yeah.
No, but I knew when you did that last time, I was like, man. And then when you told me that, but now I realize when you're high up like that, it will look like that. Because
it looks way different.
I wonder what you can do. I guess you have to have that right at your right the level you're at to make it look that way, huh?
Yeah, because if I would have done that with that Tacticam,
yeah.
If I would have showed that, it probably would have looked like I hit the thing because the Tacticam is that much slower than the barrel.
Yeah, I got you.
But it is what it is. Some of those I probably burned a few hairs off of them.
You're not.
There's the man of the hour.
Who's that?
578 Beta. He's the guy that I took out to shoot a Nutria.
See, he can back us up on how bad you shoot.
No, because he never saw me shoot. I let him do all the shooting.
Hide the evidence. Is that what it is?
He did pretty good at shooting.
You getting close to your quota, Earl?
That's a good one. Nowhere close. I probably should have started at 100 instead of 500. No, we'll hit 100. We'll
What
hit
difference would that have made?
nothing. I mean, other than it's been easier to reach.
Yeah.
But no, if we start it, or if we get 150, I won't be too surprised. Except that if the weather stays as nice as it's been, I'll probably be doing more fishing than hunting.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But the evenings will get a little longer.
See, I know we're starting to head into this autumn because
There you go. He says no shooting for him. He was scared I'd spill the real story.
don't let him bully you.
I told you. What, Sandy?
I said, don't let Earl bully you.
I don't bully people. That's for kids to do on internet.
You bully me all the time.
No, I don't. That's for me to bully Ted. Make him spit his tea everywhere.
He gets you beautifully.
That worked out so good. He took
Yeah, that was
a
perfect.
and just spewed it.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Yeah. Is Coyote just north of you? I'm pretty sure. Well,
What?
Coyote. He's just north of you, isn't he?
Yeah, about 5 hours.
Oh.
But he wants to come down and fish and shoot some nutria, which he could.
He could do that. He'd probably outshoot you.
Yeah, I haven't been out since then either.
How often do you go out, Earl, for those?
For the nutria,
Yeah.
it depends on the weather and if I feel like going out at night or if I feel like going out during the day or whatever. But what's up, Creel?
Hey, Creel, what's up?
My toes are good. Oh, wait, you were talking. Oh, never mind. You're talking to Sandy.
My toes are good.
He said, "What's up, Earl? Toes off the hook."
He's my man. He's the one that sits on the bench with me when crap's flying around the chat.
Creel went live the other night for just a little bit, and I got on there and I start getting onto all my other channels and yakking at him. He was so confused. Yeah, I've never seen you before. I ain't giving you a wrench. I'm like, you have to. I've been in your lives all the time. He couldn't. No, I don't remember you. All right, I'll give you a wrench. You give me a wrench, I go to the next channel.
You're so mean.
See there, he says, "You got me."
Mm-hmm.
I like messing with Creel.
Figure out how to do that. Put Earl in timeout.
All right, Jaden, have yourself a wonderful night. I'm glad you came in. Hope you enjoyed it and come back for more.
Good night, Jaden. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, he's up in Kent, around Seattle there. Hey, Creel, you got to be quiet about that one.
Don't let him bully you either.
The funny thing is, he doesn't remember what my other channels were, so I can still bully him. Well, you see, I got a few.
Is that how many friends you've ripped through?
No, it's so that I can watch my content on other channels so that I can get watch hours.
Oh, you're next level. I need another set of pliers. Damn it.
Got 12 people in here. How many thumbs ups we got? 30. Hey, we only need 20 more.
Good lordy.
What are your watch hours, Earl?
Raymond Williams. I just looked right before I got on here. My computer says 3,906, and my phone says I'm well over 4,000, so I'm not sure what's up.
No, okay. What's up, Ray?
I wonder if the phone shows everything, including the shorts, and then the computer shows only the ones that you can be monetized for. I don't know, but that's kind of what I am thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be in another week or so. I should be there at the rate I'm going.
Yeah.
But
Raymond Williams. We share the same last name.
your last name's Williams?
Sure is. I went from an Austrian name that nobody knew how to spell. And then when I got married, ended up with one of the most common last names on the planet.
There's some Williams around here.
Thankfully, my first name's that unusual. No one got it.
Creel, she's not cooking, she's hooking.
I'm cooking and hooking. I shouldn't say that.
You walked right into that one.
Uh-huh. You might have to edit that one.
I don't think I walked into that. I think I just jumped.
She's putting hooks on some old rusted out lures, I
Well,
think.
That you have your 75 likes now.
Yeah, I do not.
No.
When I took my dad and my brother out the other day, I stole his tackle box because it was a mess. And I'm going through, and he's got some pretty nice jigs, but all the like on a treble, I don't even know if you can see that.
Trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it.
All the trebles are rusted out. Some of them don't have the hooks; they're just the shank part now. And trying to get them off the split rings. I'm about to smack myself in the head with one.
Do you have split ring pliers or just regular pliers?
Just regular pliers. I do have split ring pliers, but do you think I can find them?
Mm-hmm.
And in the oven is a ginger pear yogurt cake for the boys when they get off school.
What are you talking about? 5, 7, 8?
He's talking about the mods have the blue wrenches and he's black.
He's a mod. What are you talking about?
Don't feel special anymore.
I can't tell on my chat who's what.
He's not blue.
Creel, I know who 578 is. I know it's not you.
Someone give that man a wench.
He already has one.
He's not blue.
Yes, he is.
Mm-mm.
What are you looking at? He is too blue.
I'm looking at the damn chat.
Watch.
Really?
It'll pop up here in just a minute. He'll be blue.
Only because you just fixed it.
See? There you go.
Yeah. Look at you fixing things. Hold it against him. He took your wrench away.
Just got your 100th video premiere uploaded.
Nice work.
For this Friday giveaway, we'll go 2 weeks. Info in the video. 100th video giveaway premiere, and there's the link for it.
Cool.
So go watch that.
Put that on the list.
Yeah, so Lauren, which is 578 beta, emailed me, and then we started texting, and I had never met him before. He wanted to go hunting with me, and so Friday night before we go out hunting, I was like, so how old are you? Because I wasn't too keen on taking a 16-year-old out necessarily, who I'd never met before.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a little older than 16. And then I was hoping that he knew what he was getting into, because the videos don't show it as much, but we do a lot of walking when we do nutria hunts. You're walking all along those ditches.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I wasn't sure if he knew what he was getting into, but he did. He's very capable of it. So, yeah, I got myself a new hunting partner now. When Alan's not available, or even when Alan is available, he can go along. I don't care. I'll just run the camera and let them shoot. It's cheaper that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Sony Handycam. That's the one I use. I don't know if you can see it very good. There you go. Danimals Creations, you made it in.
Here he is. What's up, Dan?
Did you end up being able to go fishing with Dom the other day?
Sony Jam Up Cam. You're right about that. Oh man, when he was out there, the thing wouldn't. Shutter wouldn't, or the, what do you call that thing? The lens wouldn't shut, and it was misting a little bit. Some of the shots in that video are a little bit foggy because the lens got all watered down. But
Do you ever go live, El?
out on the hunt?
I don't know, whatever you're doing.
No, not. I mean, kind of got to be quiet. Diana, welcome in. I'm not even going to attempt to say that last name, but I do recognize it from before.
Graziosi? Graziosi?
Italian or Greek or something.
Creole's waiting on me to do merch, do a t-shirt that says, "Oh man."
I would buy a shirt that said that with your face on it. Oh man.
You'd buy one?
Yeah, I would. Just for the shits and giggles of it.
Yep, I would probably do the same.
I'd wear it when I'm in a bad mood with my kids, and I'd be like, "See, Earl's like, oh man, go get your stuff."
Hey, Firebird, welcome in. You don't like your Canon Vixia? Guess I can take that comment down now. I haven't seen him tonight, Grits.
Not yet. Someone needs to know a trick on how to do this without a split.
I thought about going live on Saturday while we were out on the jetty, but then if you catch a fish, you can't video it and make a video.
Well, but you get to live if you're catching fish and people are in there watching it. I think you'd be okay with the hours that way. You know what I mean?
Probably. But then nobody would ever go back and watch it necessarily.
I go back and watch lives all the time.
Yeah, I do too.
Half the time I come in halfway because I missed it because of my time slots. So I have to go back to figure out what the hell you lot are talking about.
Yeah, I've got when I've posted my lives, when my lives post on YouTube, it'll say like 56 hours. And then when they post on YouTube though, it don't show you it'll show you the watch hours after it was posted.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I've got a few watch hours after it was posted.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't catch anything anyway, Steve, but I did have a bite, but I don't think that would have showed up on camera very well.
Creel, you promised you would come up here.
Yeah, he lies all the time.
Yeah,
He said he was going fishing last weekend too. Guess what?
You're not an ordinary Australian if you back out on your word.
What does everybody have planned for this weekend?
I'm going to be on Steve's boat.
I'm going skiing. I'm taking my daughter and my son skiing.
At least if he invites me, I will.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're going skiing.
Are they confident of it?
My daughter is. My son never went yet, but I took my daughter 2 weeks ago because it's a birthday party, and I wanted to feel safe letting her go to the birthday party skiing. So I took her skiing last week, and she did really good. So I'm pretty confident that she'll be all right. We're going to go tubing also. So my son will go tubing, and then we'll go skiing after that.
That would be Sturgeon.
What are you making, Dan?
I do post every Monday, but I only started that a year ago or a little over a year ago. So that's why I haven't gotten my watch hours yet. But yep. I'm really, really close.
Sandy, I got that skiing video. I took my daughter and was teaching her. That's on my channel too.
I've got a list of videos I need to catch up on.
Yeah. Check out the skiing video. She does pretty well for her first time. There's actually a gentleman in the video in the background talking about her, saying, how many times did she go skiing? I said, this is her first time. And he's like, wow, she's doing good. So it was pretty cool.
Isn't it amazing that some people just pick it up, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm born to do it? I have a feeling I would not make it past the first 5 foot if I went snowing.
Well, I played hockey my whole life, and it ain't nothing like it, but it's still got the balance and everything. So
Yeah.
I haven't skied in probably 10 or 15 years, and I got on skis, and like the first 5 minutes, I had my legs back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was fun.
All the time. I don't need no help.
Mr. Isaac, Creel says he had a terrible day. Went to the ER. All is good now.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, Creel. That you went in there on Valentine's Day. Sorry to laugh, but that's kind of funny.
Well, as long as you put a video up of it, Dan, I'll watch it.
IL Fishing's in here.
That's probably one thing I want to do is sturgeon fishing. That
Yeah,
looks
did that.
awesome.
If y'all can make it up to the Columbia, I hear the sturgeon fishing is pretty good, especially around Portland. It is in the Willamette River up in Portland too. My neighbor has gone for them in the Willamette River up there, and he said he'd show me how to do it, but I don't know if I'll get to it this year. I hope my boat gets out of the shop. I'm already complaining. It's only been there for 2 weeks, and they said it'd be a couple months. So,
Yeah.
Is that for the awning?
yeah.
Hey Earl, what do they use for bait for sturgeon? What's a good bait for them?
Cut fish of some kind. They're kind of fish like, I think they kind of do like they do for catfish back east.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple months. Dan, they're they're doing it in their spare time, and they're swamped right now. So, yeah, Dan, you better go get your hands warmed up.
It's too hot. Gonna burn myself.
Squirrel magnet.
Squirrel magnets in the house. Welcome in, man. If we get this video up to 50 likes, we will do a giveaway. Ghost shrimp in my previous life. For what, Steve?
Probably
Sturgeon?
for sturgeon.
Oh, Creel, catch a break. That's no good.
Jeez. He's all right now, though. Creel, are you okay now?
What?
Yeah.
Then in the ER, she chipped her tooth.
What?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That ain't no good.
How long do you have to wait now for another appointment?
Well, the colonoscopy, I know you got to go through the clean out process, which is the worst. If we got to do that again.
Yeah, he just did that. He was supposed to go in today for the colonoscopy, so he's got to re-empty.
That's just.
Yeah, Grits, the Walmart clothes, I'll buy like T-shirts and stuff like that, but I remember buying a cold weather jacket or something from them, and it did not keep me warm at all. So they could have all their clothes. I'll just do their T-shirts and things like that. That's all I buy from them.
Ted, you'd be the one to ask. I found these at the back of the tackle box.
Grubs.
Little grubs.
Uh-huh.
But they look like they're disintegrating. Are they worth keeping, or do I chuck it?
If it ain't breaking apart or anything, you could try using it. But if
They'll
it's
catch
crap,
fish.
Yeah, if it's cracking or falling apart, I'd throw them away. But if there's still whole, I'd use them.
I mean, they're still whole. It's just the surface. Like when
I'd
I
use them.
rub my fingers over the surface, it leaves like a. Almost
Is
like
that salt? Is he salty? Taste
I
it.
don't know.
Taste it and see if it's salty.
Oh, yeah. Watch me be an idiot. Yeah. No.
I put salt in my baits, and if you like pull it, the salt will come out of the bait, and it looks like it's like fraying, but it's the salt coming out of the bait.
All right. Well, I'll give them a wash and
I would
stuff.
keep them if they're not falling apart or they're good. I'd keep them.
It's probably salt. I just thought I'd ask because who would I know? They're hot pink. They look like they're gonna get smashed if I throw them out.
Yeah, hot pink color.
You can put them in mineral oil, and if they are drying out,
Yeah,
That's what-
warm oil.
Well,
grits.
there you go. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. I
Try
think
putting them in alcohol and see how they hold up.
Yeah, they'll shrivel up.
Trying to be helpful.
Yeah, right.
To who?
Well, the plastic industry.
Yeah, I would just remelt them down myself. I would do that.
Ted, did you see these that I painted? Got
Nice.
different paint.
Do you use
Kind
it?
of,
Do you use
kind
an?
of the same. What's that?
Do you use an airbrush?
I use it. Aerosol can.
Okay.
It's just paint
Yep.
cans.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that one right under the eyeball there. It got a little thick, ran.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a red and a black one.
Nice.
I don't know if they'll do any better than the silver ones or not, but hey, I'll give them a try.
Yeah. Put some glue on them and buy that glitter, that hologram glitter.
Yeah,
Sprinkle that glitter on them to give them a little flash or something. Also.
yeah. I don't know if that would work 50 feet down though.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it works that deep.
Just read somebody got 100 herring today. Somebody had gotten 150 of them on Friday, but it wasn't where I was fishing because I didn't find them.
Is that herring used? Do you guys eat the herring, or do you use that for bait for other
Use
fish?
them for bait.
Okay.
Is it not good eating?
I don't know. I've never eaten one. We use them for salmon fishing a lot.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Squirrel. So, Steve, do you use those for lingcod then? Is that what you're using mostly for lingcod, or are you using plastics for lingcod too? Got 35 thumbs ups. It's going to be a stretch, guys. Get it up to 50.
Let me jump off panel. You'll get tons. Well, last time I got off, I came back on because I had time and ended up with like 6-7 people on the panel.
Yeah, that was when I was trying to shut it down and everybody wanted to come up. That's fine.
Started having a party after I walked off.
That was about all that was in the stream.
There's
That's a good
Rob
one.
I haven't seen before.
Crawdad.
All
Really
that.
awesome. It's like a black, and then it's got like this real deep blue glitter through it. I have never seen something like that before.
That's good that would be good for smallmouth and largemouth over here.
I could try it out at the dam. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. What's it got? The fluorescent pink tips on the claws?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the rest is, I don't know if you can
Blue
see
flake.
it.
That's my favorite color, black and blue flake.
Black and blue fake. Yeah, and in the legs, because it's so thin, it looks like a smoky gray. That is
What,
awesome.
Grits is leaving?
Oh, good night, man.
I didn't even see that. That's way up there.
No, I didn't see it either.
Oh, you use a lot of both? That's one thing I've never done is herring for lingcod. I've always threatened to do it and never have done it. So I should. I know I should because I know they hit them.
How do you catch the herring? Do you use a rig for them, or do you cast net them, or how do you catch the herring?
Sabiki rig. You know
Sabiki?
what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's multiple hooks. They look like little flies or whatever
Yep.
on there. Yeah.
There's 6 hooks on them. I was using an ultralight rod with 4-pound test, and the leader on that Sabiki rig is 30-pound test, and the side strands are 20 pounds. So if I get too many fish on there and bust my line, the whole thing's going.
Yeah. I've seen people tie 2 Sabiki rigs together, but I don't know if is that legal in some.
I have no idea.
I've seen people tie 2 Sabiki rigs where they have like 12 hooks on there, but I didn't know if that was legal or not.
Yeah.
Steve, you still haven't invited me to go on your boat yet. And now you're saying we can fish for lings on Saturday with them?
How do you know that we means you?
Well, it might just mean that it's him and the mouse in his pocket, but I don't know if we do or not, Creel. I don't think we do. Unless they're something that oh, you did? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sure, I'll go with you. I will definitely jump on your boat if you got room for me on Saturday.
Are they still putting the canopy on yours?
Yeah. I don't, if they even started. I don't even know if they started yet. Which they told me that anywhere through the process, if I want to go fishing, let them know and they'll put the boat out where I can get to it. But I don't want to mess around with that. I told them I'm going to try to keep it there until they're done.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going and getting it and then having to take it back to them. And
Yeah.
but
It's too much badassing around.
yeah, what you said. And then I got this thing the other day.
Lead mold.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Making 12 and 16 ounce lead bowls for
Wow.
salmon fishing. And that's way overkill, but hey.
Yeah.
It makes it feel like a bigger fish that you're pulling in.
Is that
It makes you feel good.
is that the weights where the lines goes through the weight itself?
No. Well,
They look good.
no, the way we rig it is you have I don't even know because I drive the boat. There's a flasher, and then there's a slide on the line above the flasher that the weight is on.
Okay.
So the weight can slide up the line and down to the flasher. But then behind the flasher, you have about that long of a leader or whatever, 18-inch, 2-foot leader with a herring back there.
Okay.
Doing the little spin thing.
Yeah. Is there like a little chart thing that you can buy that you can like hold? Because I got random hooks just lying around.
There should be, but I have no idea where.
Line up your hooks with and figure out what you've got.
See what size it is, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That looked like about a 3 or 4 from what I saw of it.
But then I've got circle hooks where the shape's the same length. It's just the circle that's different. And it's a 2. I'm confused.
I don't know what a Sputnik is. I've heard of them, but I don't know what it is. I should have gone Saturday I should have gone surf perch fishing, but didn't do that.
Yeah, you guys might know what this is. So he's got a swivel, a hook with a glow bead, and then he's got this pink neon line that just goes up and down. What is that?
No idea.
I've got no idea.
Do not know what that's called, but I know that thing, it slides up and down the line. I think that's for when you're dragging bottom, you're not nicking the line with that piece of tubing that's on there, I think.
Okay. He's got 3 or 4 of these rigged up. He's got a ton of wire leaders for it. Like, I got no idea what this man was doing.
Why would you need wire leaders? There isn't any sharks around here.
We have a lot of fish with big teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a mangrove jack or a coral trout? These things will take your fingers off.
What kind of rod you get, J.A.? Said he got a new rod.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Sandy, that thing. I think does the weight. Does that have a swivel on the bottom of it?
So it swivels up here, and then you've got the leader, the line, the glow bead, and then a hook.
Then a hook. Yeah, I think that's for dragging it, or it might just be an attractant, like the color. It might be just for an attractant by the bait when it's dragging.
Fair enough.
No, Sandy just lives on the ocean over in Queensland, Australia.
Yeah.
They do a lot of fishing. I mean, I don't know why you think she charters. She doesn't even know what the rigs are.
These aren't my rigs. Let's be clear.
Toes hunts kangaroos. Yeah, exactly. Sandy, if I ever come over there and visit Australia, are you going to cook me up some kangaroo?
You guys can buy it in the States. Why do you need to come here?
Where do you buy it in the States?
Yeah, stay where you are. No.
She doesn't want me to come visit her. All right. That's fine.
You can come and visit whenever you want. I'll show you how to fish a proper fish. Valentine, I'm surprised I haven't put one of these rusty hooks through my fingers yet.
Shield.
How he hasn't done it either. This is how bad my dad took care of his tackle box. There are some leaders here where the fishing line has started to degrade, the swivel's corroded, and I can't even get the pin unlocked to take it off. The swivels are blue. That's how long they've been sitting in that tackle box for. I'm just throwing it out.
Yeah, probably. If you get a fish on it, it might just snap.
The whole thing will just pull on. And I feel bad.
I've seen that channel.
I found out we have saltwater catfish that have 3 poisonous spines on them. And I was
Most
like,
catfish have that.
can you die from them?
No.
I think you just get it.
They just, that's why you weren't on that live when Danimal got pinned with one of them.
No, I didn't see it. Everyone chatted about it, but I didn't see it.
Oh man, he there was a right. Danimal,
Oh man.
tell Sandy how bad that a catfish spur hurts. They replayed him getting poked the other night in one of them. I think it was in my live.
Oh really?
Daniel was like, "Ow, ow, ow, ow!"
Well, then he's probably lucky I didn't see it. I would have paid him out more than everybody else would have. See, this is what I don't get. He's got corroded swivels, crap that will give him 18 tetanus shots in one go. And then he's got a packet of brand new damn hooks. And I'm like, I can't.
Okay, so there's your size of hooks right there.
These are bull hooks. That'll be interesting. But they're just a straight shank, so I don't know. Probably bloodworm. We'd go bloodworm hunting.
Oh yeah, he got bit by the catfish. He didn't get stuck. I
I
remember
thought they
bit.
did too.
Oh,
he said it hurt.
I thought he got stung.
He
Okay.
was saying how hard did they bite, and it was a smaller one too that bit him.
Yeah, he's just a wimp.
Lauren, the roos get hunted. We have an annual cull where it's pretty much open fire season for the roos. They're actually considered a pest sometimes because they eat everything.
He's
So,
talking about the STU channel, STU channel over there. You ever watch that one?
Never heard of it.
He said it's two guys there with channels,
Everything except roos.
hunt everything except roos.
Yeah, which is unusual because you can get, during the season, you can get an open license and it's just to take what you want.
I don't know if I could shoot a kangaroo. They're cool looking.
I'd rather shoot it than try and confront it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It pops your face in.
I seen that. I seen
You
them video.
are a wimp if you cried over a small catfish biting you. They don't hurt that bad.
I'll come to Australia, Dan. The thing will kill you first.
Yeah, the roos. I've always seen the videos where like the kangaroo got like a dog in a headlock.
Oh, I saw that one. That was
Yeah,
epic.
and the guy ran over and like punched the kangaroo in the face, and it like let the dog go.
We were all
Yeah,
watching
see,
it going,
they eat kangaroos.
are they good eating? They're really gamey. They're a really dense meat. But they're all right. They're tender. They're just dense. They make a good steak.
Kangaroo tacos.
Yeah. But we only really, the best meat's actually in the tail because it's all muscle. We don't really, I don't know.
What's it? What all do they eat? Are they just all the plants and things like that?
Yeah, they're just vegetation. So they go through mainly the outback, and that's already struggling with drought.
Yeah.
And you get a flock of roos, and there can be anywhere up to 200, 300 animals in a flock, and they just go through like locusts.
Wow.
So when we have really good monsoon season up north and all the rains, there's a big, I don't know what you guys would call it. We call them like a delta system that rains in the Northern Territory, and there's a massive delta, and it literally filters water all the way through to the bottom of Australia, and they just follow the water. And as things start growing and picking up, they just come through and wipe it back out again. So they'll put out a call for open season, and if you've got a gun, you can get a permit for free, and you just go through and off you go.
Wow.
They do it with hogs as well. Problems with rabbits, absolutely. They are illegal to have in Queensland. There is such a problem. Yeah. We have.
I know I'm dense, Steve.
We have like a Sorry, I just had 4 ambulance and a fire truck go by. I was in trouble. We have this like massive fence that runs pretty much halfway across Australia to keep the rabbits out from the north. Yeah. If you get caught here having a rabbit.
Yeah. Now, do you have like, your like backyard?
My backyard, no.
Okay. Are they like when you go out, like, do you see kangaroos all the time?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can go, even our local university, they've got a little group of kangaroos that sit on the lawn outside the library, and you can sit there and eat your lunch, and you have a roo like 5 foot from you.
Oh, okay.
Derek, David, welcome in. We're trying to get this video up to 50 likes so we can do a sticker giveaway.
What are we on now?
36.
When Earl says we're, it's just him.
Right, exactly. We, as in me and the mouse in my pocket.
There's 2 different types of roo, though. You can get a grey roo and a red roo. The grey kangaroos are really gentle. They're really placid and laid back. It's the red males They're the ones that you typically see on the YouTube ones where they're all aggressive and they look like on steroids and they're all
kind of like Creole.
Oh, muscular.
They are.
You said they're like Creole.
Creole's arms are too long. He needs to come back like this. But yeah, I could see him doing the whole.
Everyone thinks that they like hit you. The place they get you is they stand on their tail and they hit
Crack
you
you
with
with
these 2 legs.
They have claws, too, that'll tear you up. Isn't it? Like their feet have claws that'll tear you up, won't they?
Yeah, talcons. We call them talcons. They've got vicious little feet. I suppose I'm going to start packing this junk up. Just fine.
Well, Earl, I'm going to have to leave you guys tonight, but if you're still on, I'll get back on when I get home.
All right.
All right, Sandy, I'll see you. Have a good night. I'll probably get back on, though, when I get home.
All right. Have a good one.
We'll see you guys. Good night. Good night, everybody in the chat. See ya.
I don't have an accent. Derek. Do I call you Derek or do I call you David?
Derek. Derek David. He's another one that's about 20 minutes from my house.
Aren't you all local focal?
Some of us are.
I tell you what, Dad has some absolute cracking hooks in here.
Let me see that one.
I think it's
Oh.
the same type as that.
Let me go get the one that I saved out of the giveaway for myself.
Good night, Lauren. Or are you saying that to Ted?
Can't see it for the price tag on top of it, so I'm going to take the price tag off.
I think there are 3 of it. They look about the right size.
There's the one that I saved out of the giveaway.
Was that in the giveaway or you just never put it in
No,
there?
I never put it in there.
Right.
I wanted to try that one. Jay's Outdoors the last time I went fishing out on, well, other than last Saturday, I didn't go out on a boat last Saturday, but I went out in the ocean. Been a week or at least a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe. I forget. But we limited out, so we did pretty good.
Fair enough.
That thing looks absolutely killer. Look at that.
Oh, that'll catch you something.
Yeah, I would think.
If I threw that out, I'd probably get either hit by a barramundi or I reckon that would actually be really good in the mangroves for mangrove jack. That'd be awesome. The Dad has like a whole pile of these gained hooks hidden in the back of the tackle box. Like, who does that? These things are huge.
Well, yeah, Jenna. I live next to you and 578 Beta and Derek David and Eric the Fish Nerd and
A little cluster farm. That's what she's all about.
Podunk Productions and who else? Oh, Steve from Wyoming. Except he's from Oregon right now.
Coyote's not far from us either.
What's that?
Coyote.
He's up in Washington. Oh yeah, and
Grits
Grits and Glamour. Yeah, we got quite a few of them.
Goliath Groper on my bucket list. I don't know. This is what makes me laugh. I'll pull up a hook I was using, and I'll pull up a hook I just found in the back of Dad's box. So I don't know what the hell he was fishing for. This is my tiny little treble. This is Dad's treble.
Yeah, it works.
What the hell? Oh, I think he might have been shark fishing at one stage and he's just forgotten they're in there. But
That's
they're not,
awesome, wild and wonderful.
they're roaming free. That's why it's dangerous.
Yeah. She's out at Coos Bay, Charleston area. Beta. I haven't been doing YouTube that long though, Jenna.
God. Yeah, so we have to use the different sizes because
Where are you, wild and wonderful?
some of the things like sand whiting, if I used a big hook on a sand whiting, it'd just rip their mouth open, which is why we've got the little ones. But then something that inhales their food, this would do no damage at all. Most of the things that inhale our food are
I'm not anywhere close to Florida.
all right, but a lot of Aussie fish have teeth.
I'm in Washington, or I'm in Oregon. Oregon State. Fish the ocean.
Wild and Wonderful would have close climate to what I do, I reckon.
Oh, who are you talking about? You got what? 38. You need 12 more likes to get to 50.
12 more.
Beauty of circle hooks is you just reel down. You don't have to set the hook. Yeah, that's right. Sandy, do you follow YBS?
Oh, Youngbloods? Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If it's Youngbloods, yes. Yeah, they're pretty popular around
Yeah,
here.
that's what he's talking about.
So Youngblood films, I don't know. He's in the same state.
Brody Moss and boys.
Yeah, they're a little bit north of me. Similar scenery, similar type of hunting grounds, I suppose you'd call them. But he's up in the bottom of the reef, so he's a little ways away from me.
Creole, I don't have that many other personalities. We need 10 more now.
Let me double check.
We'll get there. We still got another hour and a half. We'll get there. Get enough of these guys filtering through. There's 20 people up in here.
That's crazy.
See what you've done to me, Sandy?
I haven't done anything. They're just here to watch you pick on me.
Derek, if you want to come up and talk to us, feel free.
My boys wear some of Brody's gear. So.
Jay's is trying to get people over. There you go. Got somebody rooting for me here.
Where's his? Good lordy. It's hard to use my computer once you're on my screen. You're taking over. I'm gonna search my voice on what it sounds like.
Got your text there, Derek.
See, you're only there to pick on me, Earl. That's what they're watching.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode and welcome.
Hey, there you go. That wasn't me.
No, that wasn't. I'm trying to figure out where Brody is.
What time of day is it over there, Sandy?
It's 2:22 p.m. My kids will start filtering in the next 10, 20 minutes.
Well, you guys are really going to do it here. They got 44 likes already.
Good Lord, why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Okay, so he is, I know where that is. Let me Google that. You have to remember, my state of Queensland is massive. So when I tell you the distance, it's normal for us.
It's tomorrow, Derek. Over
Yeah.
there it is.
It's Tuesday afternoon. I want to go from home. He's a 19-hour drive from me. 2 hour
about
air
from here to Wyoming.
Yeah. And that's nothing. I'm not even anywhere near the border, and neither is he. So.
Jays, where are you from? Derek says sorry, he missed Valentine's Day then.
Valentine's Day is funny. My dad, he is a piece of work. After I took him out on my boat for Valentine's Day yesterday, he sent me a rose, a packet of bait, and a bottle of scotch. And the card said, a rose because I love you, bait because you need it, and scotch because you can't catch Jack. And I was like, the man I said could borrow my boat.
I love the floor in that boat. That is awesome.
That took us forever.
I believe it.
Forever.
Jays is from Missouri. I probably asked you that before and forgot it. And I'll probably ask you that again. Avid.
Mr. Avid.
Mr. Avid, come on up and talk to us, man.
Yeah. I'm sick tired of Earl picking on me. Gotta find someone else.
I never pick on you.
Shall we take a vote on the chat and see who comes out?
I pick on Ted.
You
did. You're gonna have to go back and watch that because he spit. He spit tea. What's up, Avid?
Not much. What you guys up to?
Oh, just hanging out.
Chilling,
Country boy's back. He's in Kentucky.
fixing tackle boxes.
You're gonna have a lot of catfishmen looking around for live streams tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right.
Especially when you have to work overnight.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
how
I
you
can
doing?
see him there, 578. He's you can see his face right there in the middle of the screen. Are you out catfishing right now, Avid?
No, I'm out, I just pulled into work.
Oh, got you. Yep.
Graveyard shift security.
Yep.
Do you
So,
use these, Earl, like little jig heads?
Some, not a lot. The ones I use are just a lead head, basically, and then not painted or anything. And then
those are crappie jigs.
Are they?
Yeah, those are crappie jigs. Crappie or walleye jigs depends on the size of the hook.
It looks like a damn shark hook, knowing my dad.
Well, hey, you haven't seen some of the northern pike that hit them? Northern pike and muskies that hit those jigs?
Do you put like a flesh bait on the bottom of it, or?
Yeah, you put a flesh bait behind it.
I might keep them then.
He does that on purpose, Steve. He doesn't want anyone to see his identity.
When I'm at work, I keep the dome lights off so the people that are trying to steal stuff, they won't see me.
It's so we don't get stunned by his awesomeness when he comes up.
No, they might not get stung if they don't see me.
Oh, I always wonder that, country boy.
What's that?
He says anyone else or just me, when they see a pond or lake, they wonder if there's big fish in it.
All the time.
All the time. That's why when I see a pond or a big lake, I throw out my big baits and my big rods.
Yeah.
What's up, Jays?
I think I was doing that in Carp and Down Under's video when he showed his aerial view, testing out his drone. I remember watching the screen, looking at all the lakes around that area, going, that'd be a good place to catch fish. That's a good hook on there. And
hey, that's what I was thinking myself. I'm like, there's deep holes there, there's big fish there, there's big fish there, there's carps there.
Yeah. And then I started messaging him. I was like, where are you?
I knew where he was at, but I was like, dude, if you knew all these other lakes that's around you that you can see the fish swimming in it from that drone, you'd be over there putting your baits out there in front of them.
I think his channel's called Carp and Down Under and Adventures.
Yeah, that's right. That's right for Jeremy.
He's 2 days drive from me. He's in the state below. And I think it's about a 4-hour drive from me to the border. And then he's in Penrith. So that's another 8-hour drive, something like that.
2.5 day drive.
Yeah, something like that for me.
Well, where are you at?
Out on an island in the middle of nowhere? No. I'm in Queensland, so I'm in the state above him.
Oh, okay.
But I am on an island.
You got all that water to fish, and you're worrying about where Jeremy's fishing.
He can get the bass, though. If I go out and my stuff, I've always got to wonder if something's going to eat me.
I haven't turned this off yet on this live. I should.
Your sticker board's
All
growing.
my sticker boards.
What's that one in the middle?
Eric the Fish Nerd. Which one? This one?
No, the other one.
This one.
Okay. Yeah.
Plain old Chuck.
Oh, is it?
What's the first one you put your finger on?
Eric the Fish Nerd. He's a local guy here. I've taken him fishing. And then I got over here Sunfish King and Coastal Fever.
Okay.
Of course, Living MN, Laura the Explorer, Off the Hook. Don't follow him. He's, yeah.
Who, Off the Hook?
Yeah.
You're going to be jealous when I get my little limited edition baits off him, and you'll be like, I want them.
No, I have plenty of baits. I'm not.
What is your channel?
Who, mine?
Hers.
Sandy Toes.
Oh, okay.
You want me to drop the link?
No.
I think I already got her.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I believe I already got her.
Yeah.
I think I have over 1,200 channels I'm sub to.
Yeah, Sandy Toes. Sandy, type something in the chat and I will share your link, or else you can just share your link.
There's nothing to watch. The only thing I'm proud of on there is my boat.
Well, that's enough to be proud of.
Yeah, I didn't even get to catch
Type
anything.
something in the chat so I can share your link easier.
Sandy, don't worry. I don't fish from boats either, so I have much better luck from bank.
There you go.
Country boy, I usually fish the ocean if I can.
I'm
if
only
the
a
ocean's nice enough.
That hurt.
Where are you, Avid?
I'm in southern Illinois, across from St. Louis, Missouri,
Give me
in
a
a
second.
town called Belleville, Illinois.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, here is Sandy's channel. Sandy, I am disappointed in you. You have not gone in and customized your URL.
I don't even know how to do that.
How do you do that?
You have to have a certain amount of followers, and then you go into your channel, customize channel. I
have to have enough people to like me to do that.
Everybody.
Sandy chose, I'm sure you have more than enough people to like you for that.
I think I've only got like 50
It makes the moderator's job so much easier, though. If you have it in.
I don't care if they're long or short. I'm a mod in almost every channel I go into. I just go in, click, copy, and paste.
I'm a mod.
Yeah, but then they don't know who it is.
Hey, I put their name and information before, but
Gotcha.
I just click and copy the link, then paste it after I put the information down.
Yeah, I do that too. But if they have a customized one, you don't have to type the name in because it's already in there.
Well, see, I try to entice more people to come into the channel anyway. I try to make it more enticing of the intro before I drop the link.
Yeah.
So how many people do you need to get the personalized?
I think it's only 100 people. I don't know for sure.
I think it's either 100 or 500.
I'm not that special.
I don't think it's 500.
I'm still not even that special.
Where are you at on Hooksets, Sandy?
Pardon?
Where are you at on family members on your channel?
What does that mean?
Subscribers.
I'm only at 54.
54.
Yeah.
What's my pocket protector?
Sandy, I'm gonna have to get you up on my channel and interview you and take care of that number.
I'm not stressed about it.
No. I just don't like seeing people setting at 54 such a low number. I'd rather see them setting up at 200-300.
I know. I've got to try and remember that I don't have a lot of time to make content, and I don't have a lot of time to just go live and sit there and fish. It's like a one show here, so my time's really limited, and I don't chase the subscribers because I can't be consistent at the moment, and I think until that happens, I don't want to try and offer people something to watch when I can't deliver it.
They're not. A lot of subscribers, if they subscribe to you, they're not subscribing to you for your content. They're there to show you love and support.
I came on purely to be a cheer to those that I follow.
Right.
Because I really like watching you guys go out and hit it, and I find it nice to watch and see you guys succeed. That's where I get my drive.
The way we look at it, Sandy, is the ones that support us by coming in and watching us and cheering us on. They need the love too, so that's why we do that. We give you guys the love back because you guys come in on our chats, show us the love and support. So it's only fair that we can share you out, give you guys the love and support whether you have content or not.
Yeah.
Country boy, my personal best was probably a cabezon from last year that was 28 inches long and about 10 pounds. All right, Jays, have a good one. there's bigger ones around. I know there is, but I've only really fished the ocean for a couple years now, so I'm sure I'll get bigger ones in the future. And Steve is going to show me some good spots and get me on some big ones next Saturday. Hopefully.
So is that all you do is salt fishing?
I try to. No, I fish the creek here behind my house some. It has bass in, but they're not huge. It also has carp in. I would love to get a hold of one of those carp, but I haven't tried it yet.
Every carp I've caught, I've turned into cut bait.
Yeah, I hear they're really good.
Blues and flatheads, they both love them.
Steve, I will drop your link as often as you want me to drop your link. Steve is trying to get his channel to grow. He cannot get supporters, but people watch his content a lot. Like, he gets a lot of views, but they don't subscribe for some reason.
I actually have the same thing. I saw that.
If you guys can help him out, see right there, Avid, that is a customized URL. And it is so simple.
I've seen them before. I've seen them. I just don't. When I'm sharing links, I don't stay there long enough to pay attention to the customization. I just click and copy it and take it and paste it with a name.
There's a lot of carp up here too, Lauren, in the creek here behind my house. But what was I going to say? Jenna, my watch hours on the computer show 3,906, and on my phone it shows it was over 41. It was almost 4,200. So they're running about 300 hours apart from my phone to my computer. Right now my phone says 4182. And my computer says it's like 3,900. You don't have to, just start putting videos out. You'll get narrowed down after a while there, country boy. You'll figure out what you want to do eventually.
Yeah.
I think I'm between 500 and 600 videos I have out on my channel. And that's over 3 years of being on YouTube.
I don't know how many I have. It's over 200, but I don't have,
I check every so often on my dashboard and that, and last time I seen it was like 550, 560 or something. And it just blew my mind. I'm like, really? I've been doing this that long?
Well, it helps when you're good at it.
Good?
Yeah.
You gotta see my first live.
It can't be any worse than what I will be when I go live.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Yeah, country boy, what Jenna said.
Yeah, it would, Sandy. Exactly, Jenna. That's why I do it.
Yeah.
I do YouTube for me and do what I enjoy, and if people love it, they love it. If they don't, oh well.
Yeah. See, I fish as more of like a mental health thing. My eldest is autistic, so it's high work and it's mentally exhausting. So when I fish, I normally just sit there and chill and enjoy the quiet. I don't necessarily.
That's what I do.
I don't always think, oh, I should just like flick on my video camera and record me chilling out. Like, it doesn't come naturally.
I go fishing to relax and to have fun. I don't go there for tournaments, but I do go to catch or let me rephrase that. I go there to selective harvest the fish.
Yeah.
Because if I say that just to catch fish, and a lot of people in the catfish community hate that word. Because I was raised up, the fish you catch, you keep, you clean, you cook.
Yeah.
But now I not only do I eat it, I also help other people that can't get out there to catch fish to feed them fish as well.
Yeah.
So I do a selective harvest thing. So
It makes sense though. Like it's logical.
yeah, because if everybody keeps throwing their fish back, there's gonna be more fish in the waters than you can shake a stick at.
No, they
Yeah,
just won't get as big.
Yeah, they won't get as big. They'll start getting stunted, but you're gonna have to have some kind of selective harvest.
Right. Exactly.
Here we have pretty restrictive guidelines on what you can keep. A lot of our fish species have really restrictive size measurements. They have to be over a certain size, and then they have to be under a certain size, because our fish tend to be, they have to be over a certain size so it makes sure that the juveniles have a chance to get big enough to breeding size. And then once they're over a certain size, you can't take them because they're our breeders. So they put a cap. Yeah, they put a cap on it so you can't, I suppose, outfish certain species.
You'll never outfish certain species because each fish that when they spawn, they will lay over several thousand eggs.
Yeah.
And say out of several billion eggs, only about like 40% of that's going to get eaten by predators.
Absolutely.
And all those other fish that survive, that's like, say, 70-80% of those fish that survive is going to be almost like millions of fish.
Yeah.
So
we've had rivers, I suppose you'd say they were depleted back in the day, which is when all the regulations come in. And sometimes we even have like just word of mouth regulations. It's just a thing we do. If you go crabbing, for instance, if you get a girl, we don't even look at the registered size. If you get a girl, you just throw them back. It's just the way we do things, I suppose. Good night, Steve.
Yeah, but you got a lot of these gill net fishermen that keep everything they catch, which will deplete a fishing habitat.
Gill nets are illegal in Australia.
Yeah, but if they're caught, they won't. If they're caught, they'll go to prison and jail. But if they don't get caught, they're gonna wipe out a whole mess of fish.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to answer some of these questions here that came up. Lauren, I have no idea what the mountain whitefish is that we have here. I am not native to Oregon, so
I can't have an opinion.
The mountain whitefish, that's a grayling. That's a grayling.
I don't know what that is.
A grayling is like a whitefish, but it's more like a silvery white. It gets about a pound, maybe 10 to 16 inches in length. It's a panfish. It's very white, delicate meat, and it eats other small minnows and stuff in the lakes and rivers.
He says, is it good or is it trash?
It's a good fish. It's a eater fish. It's not a trash fish.
All right.
You throw that away and throw that on the bank, and the fishing game will fine you out there $500 for throwing a game fish on the lake for wasting the game fish.
Country Boy says, what's the best tasting fish in your opinion?
Coral trout.
I'd say
you're probably right. What's that, David?
For the United States, I'd go perch, crappie, bluegill, blue flathead, blue cat, channel cat, and bluegills. And bass.
I know you named a bunch of them that are good. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
Good Lord, Dan, are your hands are all right? In our waters, I would say I can't really speak for freshwater because I don't really go freshwater fishing. The bass are good. The Saratoga are great. Freshwater. Saltwater, I would pick mackerel, queenies, coral trout, flathead, sand whiting. Another one we target.
Now, if you're talking saltwater, I'd go with yellowfin tuna.
Yeah, they're good. I'd be tied up between the yellowfin down here and the bluefin.
Hey, both of them are good.
I'd pick a bluefin over a yellow here.
Yeah, because they're not targeted. What?
I said, country boys going to bed. Have a good one, country boy.
I'd go with bluefin too because they're not as targeted as much as the yellowfin.
Yeah. And where my island is, you only have to go maybe 10, 20 clicks offshore and you hit the, during the season, they do like a massive run past the island.
I want to go out tuna fishing this year, but we only have the albacore, so nothing real great there.
Well, I'll be back on if you're going to be on in another 20 minutes.
Yeah, it should be. I'll be on for a little while yet.
I'm going to get off and take care of a few things, and I'll probably hop back up in here if you're on.
All right.
All right. See you later.
Yep. Have a good one.
Who was, I forget who it was. One of the guys in chat were talking about Goliath grouper before. And I know we get them on the reef just up from us. And that's something I'd like to hit this year. I'd have to borrow a boat. My boat is not good for offshore.
So when you go out in your boat, do you go between the mainland and the island, or do you go out into the? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm going. Hey, Alicia.
Have you watched the boat? You did.
Yeah.
When I first open up and I show you the bridge that goes over the mainland, if you go past that bridge, it's open water.
Okay.
When we go up the channel literally just goes up between the mainland for about half an hour and then circles back out to ocean again.
I'd be out in the open water. That's where I go all the time.
I know when you go up through the passage and out to the open water from that end, you get about 5 clicks past the bar, and there's a huge old, they sank a retired battleship out there a few years ago, and it's turned into a massive coral reef now. That's got some really good fishing, but I can only really go out in the open when the bay's calm. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Sink my boat.
I don't think I'd catch Goliaths in a kayak. That'd be
I get too long.
What?
I'd probably just get towed along in a kayak.
Yeah, exactly.
My thing is, like, if you're in a kayak and you catch a fish like that, how the hell are you gonna bring it aboard?
You don't. You just bring it in, then clip it. Let it go.
But how are you gonna hold it still to get your hook back?
Alicia, you going to come up and talk to us, or are you just going to hide out down there in the chat? Because Sandy missed you the last time when you were up, and she was all sad about that. And
They came back and you'd all jumped on a party without me.
Yeah, she was mad that you jumped on and partied without her, and even though you were half asleep and weren't very much fun, but ouch. There's still 13 people in here.
What? Just for the ride.
How
You
many
can do
thumbs do we have? Do we have to do a giveaway? Oh, not yet. All right, I'm going to have to be quiet about that so nobody else hits it.
Giving yourself away.
You were definitely half asleep. I know you were. Although, if you hadn't said anything about it, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. Maybe that's because I was half asleep, too.
See, Jenna, I'd probably just hook up to a bull shark, knowing my luck, and do the same job. Because our bull sharks can get
Hour in a 10-foot dinghy, 14-foot sturgeon. Yeah, that's a little bit of a ride.
That's a pretty big sturgeon, too.
Alicia, you should have been in here earlier. I made Ted spit his tea all over Sandy.
You got so good on that. He thought you were so truthful. It was so mean.
Jenna, maybe once I get good at it, maybe we can go sometime. I don't know. There's a lot of fish that I could catch around here. Alicia, he was talking about his preview to the videos that he's doing, and he's thinking about doing that to all his videos, but not using quite as many clips as he did on this first one. And I said, that was about as what did I say, Sandy? Something about that preview was about as boring as your longer videos or something like that. And he had just taken a big old swig of tea and just sprayed it all over Sandy.
Yeah. We're so mean. But the thing that made it funny was the fact that Earl said it was such a poker face. We all thought he was serious.
Clayton, what's up?
I think if Earl had done it with a smile on his face, he'd go to it and give it up. Like, but he just did it so. It was evil. It was evil.
Don't you do it now, Sandy.
I'm not spilling my coffee for no one. I didn't need it. I'm about to be inundated with boys, so I'm about to chop off. Just looked at the clock. So I got like not even 5 minutes before someone's about to walk through the door. And then the hat mum comes on and
you got their afternoon snack ready for them?
It's in the oven. It's heating up.
Okay. Right there, yeah.
Yeah. Cake. They'll eat that whole cake by themselves if I let them. Mr. Clayton. I have a thing in my head every time I read that like Clayton. My head, there's like a clip of a movie that goes Clayton. Yeah, don't worry.
You talking to me, Alicia? The sturgeon pond up there at the fish hatchery? I'd love to try that one. Alicia, do you follow Eric the fish nerd? Because he just put a video out on feeding those sturgeon. Just a little short.
Are they farmed or is it just like a natural pond?
It's at let me look it up and I'll share it on screen here.
There's one.
Where did it? Why is it not showing? I can't even find it now. Did he take it down or what? Let's see. I do not see it anywhere. Videos. I don't even see that video. Well, that ain't no good. And here Sandy is all muted out and nobody's talking to anybody. Don't see what link, Avid? Eric the Fish Nerd. Well, here, I could at least share his channel. Oh, actually, maybe. No? I don't think so. There's his link if you Alicia, come on up and do the mild Australian accent. See if you can do that. I'd like to hear it. I'm sure he will appreciate that. Make sure you tell him that I sent you over there so that he knows that I'm doing a little bit of good for him. Yeah, Sandy's being a mum, as they say in Australia. Derek, I got your last text, but I forget what it was now.
I don't even know why I speak sometimes in this house, honest.
Fishing junk is finally back. You don't know why you speak.
No. He's like, it's in the cupboard. I'm like, that's where I store the glass jars. How would you know? Because I put them there. But how do you know that's where they are? I'm like, oh, for Lord.
Because he may have moved them. We should all give Sandy a hand.
Does anyone know where I can get Valium on bulk? Just
Probably from Alicia.
you can't pick on people that aren't up on your panel to defend themselves. Good night, Lauren.
Well, she's supposed to be up here.
The pharmacy.
But Lauren's leaving?
The pharmacy
Oh,
is Jack.
That's it.
He'll give me Panadol for a headache, and that's about the end of it.
So yeah, if Alicia is supposed to be up here, we can give her all kinds of stuff. So I mean, you said she can't defend herself. Well, she's supposed to be up here to defend herself. So I guess
I don't want to because you're picking on everybody.
I'm not picking on everybody.
Yeah, you did. Everyone can rewind.
You should see me when I pick on people.
They can. They can rewind and watch you pick on Ted, the poor guy.
No, I mean when I really pick on people.
Was he meant to do choke on it?
Yeah, Derek. That's what I told her too. That is a sweet floor in that boat.
My dad's a carpenter by trade, and he's like, I'll cut the timber if you measure it up. So I started measuring because I wanted the big standing deck at the front. And I measured it all up, and I was like, right, these are my measurements. And he's like, well, where are you going to put your storage cabinets? I was like, well, down on the lower part because I just want to stand here. And then he decided, no, I'm going to have a little bloody cabinet there and a cabinet here, and we're going to have pool rings here. And even the step down onto the lower deck has a box lid in it. And I'm just like, well, how much stuff do you think I'm going to take out? So, no, he's done really well. He put blue running lights under the guard room so that the floor lights up of a night, not in your face. And the side panels have rod storage in it, so I can take a few rods out, but they're not in my face when I'm running around. So he did really well. Took me months.
See,
And
Jenna believes me.
No. How much are you paying her off?
I ain't paying her. I was in her town today, and she didn't even want me to stop. Thank you, Squirrel.
That could have gone wrong. Poor Jenna. Letting you think. See, now the truth comes out. I was right. Is that you, Connor? Okay. Another one.
Wouldn't it be neat if I could unmute her mic when she thought it was muted? Be neat for everybody except her. I'm going to put a great big old light bar in front of my boat and then some pods on the inside so I can see to rig stuff up. Off the Hook is back.
Is he? Yeah. Just because
Poor
I
guy.
mute myself doesn't mean I can't hear you echoing around my house.
I know.
The poor dog's walking around trying to figure out who I'm talking to.
Avid says she would kill you.
Who kills who? Your wife.
No, he said you would kill me if I
What-
unmuted you.
Are you gonna listen to me and my teenage butt?
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd probably all sit there and laugh your asses off.
Well, we probably would.
Then you get tons of subscribers. Listen to the Aussie talk logic with a teenager.
Yeah, Alicia, I've been in a few of those too where people should have muted their mic and they didn't.
You can do whatever you like, Clayton.
Yeah, you can come on up, Clayton.
Danimal sounds more Australian than I do.
It's just that anybody that tries to come up right now, I just leave them in the basement. They think they're coming up forever and ever, and they just never get here.
Who did you leave down there for like 20 minutes?
I didn't leave anyone down there that long.
That Ted down there?
Yeah. Clayton, no, it's a trap. No, Steve was down there for a little bit before I saw him, but I don't think it was very long at all.
The only reason why you're safe, Ted, is because you've got a wrench. So I want to put you in timeout if you didn't have one.
Who?
Ted.
Well, I can take the wrench away. We can work this out.
You guys need to learn how to be nice. And then you wouldn't have to work anything out.
What does that mean?
Clayton could sing in that accent. What you crocodiles undo. He's Aussie as Aussie gets. That's not a knife. That's a knife. The funny thing is, those knives that he used in that video are highly illegal. Can't stand even in my... We need Danimals to come out and show you all how it's done.
He should be where he can by now.
He's in here somewhere. He's stalking in the background.
Oh, Lynn went live himself instead of staying on mine. He probably got 30 people over there. How would we know, Alicia? I can sing.
Please don't.
I'm not. Don't worry.
You haven't been on this StreamYard. Come on.
She's been on almost the whole time. Tonight.
Come on, I need to see all my honorary Aussie.
Jenna, you can come up too. I'm not going to sing, Clayton.
Alicia, I haven't heard you sing yet. Come on. Show me what you got. Sing us a song, Earl.
No. I'm afraid I'd get copyrighted.
Not if you make it up.
Huh?
Not if you make it up.
Then I couldn't sing. Dance, monkey, dance.
Come on, you lot.
That's what all the girls say, Jenna. I'm not camera ready. Well, so what? Nobody
I
cares.
don't care. No one cares.
I mean, look at Sandy. You can't be worse than. Never mind.
Just because I'm beating you in the pretty stakes doesn't mean you have to get all nasty.
See, Sandy, I told you people in here love you.
Great cheerleader here, Sandy. What's in the oven? I made the boys a ginger and pear cake for afternoon tea. Or afternoon snack. Is that what they are? I don't know. Afternoon tea sounds good.
Ted's in the basement again. How long should we leave him there?
See, I told you you're mean. And there's my other boy. Let him up. Have someone talk to you.
What's up?
Ted, I was showing him all my my board, my sticker board again, and I was telling him not to follow this guy right here. He can be kind of a jerk, but I don't know if they'll listen or not.
Hope not. I'm excited to open up my GoPro. I'm doing it now. It's like Christmas.
It's not 82 degrees, Jenna. It's 39 degrees. Fishing Junk says the camera isn't ready for me, is how I put it.
You guys can just watch me mom for a minute. I'll be a while.
What's up, Clayton?
What's up?
Boy, you weren't kidding. You ain't camera ready. No, I'm just
Clayton.
And here
Good day,
comes
Earl.
with the two eagles. What's up,
Throw
Jeff?
another shrimp on the barbie.
What's that, Clayton?
I'm trying my best to do it, but I feel like it sounds too fake.
What?
The reef, Robert. That's
Oh, there you go.
Like UK.
Zombie Prepper. Welcome in.
Hey, Earl.
What?
Is my sound okay?
Yep.
All right, because I adjusted a little bit. Yeah, this the GoPro I got is that bundle, and it comes with the tripod.
Oh yeah.
Came
Nice.
with this magnet connector. I got 2 batteries with it,
Nice.
and then I got the 2 mounts, which was really cool. And I got the camera, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna try to do live streams with this camera.
Yeah, you can do that if you know how.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on doing that.
I found out really all you need is a hotspot on your phone.
Yeah.
Or Wi-Fi.
Yep. Or if you're doing it from your house, you're good. But yeah, if you're out on a boat, my phone isn't a hotspot, but my wife's is. So she has a work phone. It's a hotspot. So that's why we don't have a hotspot on our phones, because we have one there. So I'm going to just use her phone when I go out on a boat to use that until I get one.
Alicia, there's still room for you up here. Jenna hasn't said anything yet, though.
I said hi. Am I not working?
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Tiger Muskie.
G'day, mate.
What's up, Tiger Muskie? It's also got a curved mount. I don't know where the flat mount is, but it's got a curved one.
Yeah, that's the only reason, Derek. That's the only reason Ted ever takes his wife anywhere.
For Wi-Fi, yep.
Yeah, right. Fishing Junk says, now y'all's chance. There's 5 people to sing a song. Yeah, I don't think so. Not with Ted up here. He'd mess it up.
Yep.
Where the deer and the antelope play.
I didn't know Jenna was a male elk's name.
Well,
How dare you assume it's gender, right?
Well, now you know.
That elk's pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that elk's pronouns is yummy and mm-mm.
Yeah, exactly.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Oh, there's another Jenna. Oh, wait, that's an elk.
Yeah.
You said you aren't picking on people.
I don't ever pick on people. What are you talking about?
I only pick on people about their football teams. Steelers.
Yeah, right. He's a Steeler. I'm a Steeler fan. I'm more of a Penguin fan now than a Steeler fan.
I'm a Cowboys fan, but it's by default. Can't hear you, Sandy.
I know.
Oh.
It's catching up on track. It's a song of a boy band.
You get me every time, Alicia. Think you're talking to me, and then all of a sudden you put that Daniel at the end.
No.
Handsome Earl.
Handsome Earl.
Did you shave your beard off or something?
I did. I mean, it's not
Okay.
off, but I
thought
gave
you looked
myself a
different.
haircut too. I don't
Yeah, I
know
got
if
it.
it's that or not, but
I got my hair cut the other day, so I needed
I
one.
noticed that.
You look like a biker from the Sons of Anarchy.
Who, Earl?
No, you.
Oh, thanks.
You look scary. Like you're going to beat me up.
I'm the nicest guy in the world.
Other than me.
Other than you. You got to tell everybody to go back to the live about 15 minutes in and see me spit the iced tea all over myself.
Yeah. That was funny. That was funny.
Animals, creations, and adventures. I feel like I can't do the Australian accent. It ends up sounding like a UK accent.
You're right, Sandy. If I was trying to shave my beard off, I did a bad job. I missed a lot of gray hairs.
You should get your eyes checked then.
What?
You did look a lot younger, Earl.
Should get your
Thank
eyes
you.
checked.
Eyes checked. Why?
Yeah. You said you just agreed that you'd missed a lot.
I
They
did
can't
miss a lot of
see
gray
it.
hair. If I was trying to shave it off, I missed a lot of gray hair.
Can't see your face in the mirror. You might need glasses.
Tonight, Danimal was the Dreminal.
I'll be right back.
Is that a threat
Where
or
are
a
you
promise?
planning on fishing, Dad?
Now you're scared, Daniel.
Fine with me.
I'm not scared.
Look at Jenna licking her lip.
See, I'm just waiting because then as soon as I get off, everyone jumps off, and you have a great show. I'm trying to edge you over the 2-hour mark. You'll be fine.
Somebody should somebody should keep it going. I should leave and then
All right, I'm
keep
back.
it going, and then I'd have way more people in here probably.
We'll just repeat what we did last week. You left tons of people.
There you go. I don't remember what that was, but okay. Derek, I was trying to ignore that. I get it up close, and then I just didn't say anything about it anymore.
How long do you let it burn before you try and snuff it out there?
To the skin.
To the skin.
Hey, it works. Hey, don't break it, Ted. Turn it away from you. There you go. Now it'll work
Oh,
good.
that's the 10.
Yeah, I just picked it up. I got it for Valentine's Day from my wife.
You got the fancy one.
She's a good onion.
Yeah, I love her. Yeah, that's nice. And then I got
Which
my
one's
little
that, Earl?
tripod.
Look at all of you and your fancy gadgets.
I have the 7.
I have this. I have a GoPro 2. This is my highest. Well, I wanted to get
I
this
have
one.
2 number 4s, and I don't use them anymore.
You don't.
You should do a giveaway.
Yeah, do a giveaway, or I'll win one of them.
I could do that.
Did you hear what my dad got me, Ted?
Uh-uh.
Valentine's Day?
What's that?
He gave me a rose, a packet of bait, and a bottle of scotch.
Nice.
And the card said, the rose is because I love you, the bait is because you need it, and the scotch is because you can't catch Jack.
That's a good one.
I'm rolling in the love.
Yeah.
That's true, Alicia.
That's a good rule. Well, not really. If they start here and just let it burn up their face, they'll get it in one go.
So, Jana, did you get your husband to come on here and listen tonight, or you still solo?
Yeah, it's still solo. I gave him the link. He hasn't been feeling good today, so he just kind of relaxed and watched his shows.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I will get him in here eventually.
Yeah. That's fine. Once y'all go fishing with me, then you'll start watching my stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta catch something.
At least one video you will.
I've been trying to catch fish.
I will get him in here. For sure.
I feel like that Arctic front they hit, it like put all the fish into shock or something. Because we were marking them and putting the bait like right in their face and they wouldn't eat it.
I hate when fish do that. You do everything right and they still don't bite. Yeah, she's on panel. Got her tongue sticking out at everybody.
Yeah, Danimal, hi.
You come up, Dan. You can talk to her too.
Yeah, come up and show me your Australian accent.
Well, I'm afraid that if Dan comes up, I'm gonna have to go.
He is not camera ready.
Oh,
Neither
come
am I.
on, Dan. People are looking at
No.
this.
I'm not camera.
I'm not camera ready.
People have been looking at this for like an hour at least. They haven't died
You
yet.
look far better than I do, so I'm just gonna sit back here behind my picture and be shy.
I like that
Hi,
picture
Dan.
of those two eagles that you
Take
have.
a snapshot of Clayton.
That one's good.
Those eagles, I took them yesterday. I took that photo yesterday, and they were in yachts.
Yeah, that one.
That
Yeah.
looks cool.
I like that.
America.
I've
It
been
was funny how I
sometimes I've been
spotted them. It
wishing
was
I
funny
had.
because
Go ahead.
okay, when we were driving through yachts, we got to the south. The south of town, and I was looking. I wear glasses. I was looking at this tree, and I couldn't see far away, so everything was blurry. I took off my glasses. It was still freaking blurry, and I looked over at my husband and I said, "Are those eagles up there?" He goes, "You know what? I think they are." So we pulled over and we just started taking pictures.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I videoed an eagle in my upcoming video.
Nice.
So I got it. Yeah, it was awesome.
I could video a lot of them around here if I had my camera with me during the day. This is the time of year when there's a ton of them around. Jenna, can you type something in the chat so I can share your link easier? Derek David would like to.
Hey, Alvin.
Alvis Lewin.
Alvin.
How you doing, man?
Alicia, I have a Nikon P1000.
That's a nice camera.
She has
Yeah.
a really good camera.
There's a
It's
house
a
deposit
beast.
for that camera.
There's
This
her
camera
link.
is a beast. Really? Oh, let me tell you, I love it so much. Those eagles were at max, the max zoom, 3,000 meters,
Wow.
Dang.
and that's still how
That thing
good
is
that
clear.
picture was turned out.
It's an epic shot. It really is. I thought they were
That's nice.
solitary creatures, your eagles.
Well, not when they're a mated pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they a mate for life?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a lot of eagles in the valley here because of all the sheep that are around in the wintertime.
Fair enough. Free food. Why wouldn't you stay?
Oh, I know, but I went out looking for them the other few years back before I had a very good camera, and there was 16 of them within about a square mile.
Oh, that's pretty.
I don't think we have eagles in Texas. I know we have like Mexican bald eagles, but they're like a hawk basically.
Yeah. Better be, Derek.
Yeah, really.
Don't annoy her. She won't tear you to pieces. Dream fish.
Earl just wants to catch a fish, but my dream fish is a 50-inch muskie.
My
For
dream
this
is a
year, I want to
200-pound
catch
blue
a
cat.
halibut.
Mm-hmm.
Mine would probably be a trophy barramundi. We get little ones down here, but up north they can get to about 4 foot. And that would be amazing to bring in a 4-foot barramundi.
Heck yeah. What did you say your fish was, Earl?
Halibut.
Halibut. I want to catch like a record-breaking blue catfish.
That would give you a fight.
Oh yeah.
The halibut, I think most of the people around here use electric reels for.
Yeah. You're fishing deep for those, aren't you?
Yeah, 600 feet or so.
Hmm.
You don't have to go that deep for them, but they're bigger out there.
Yeah. You guys get seamounts around where you are in Oregon?
Seamounts as in fish.
Volcanoes?
Like, I don't know what else they would be called. They're like pillars. I'm trying to think what they are. They're like a
Like
pillar
hills underwater.
the water.
Mountain ranges underwater.
No, it's just pillars. Imagine like a rock pillar, and you'll get like 4 or 5 of them in a strand, and then there might be a good, I don't know, 50, 60 foot, and then you'll get another strand of 3 or 4 pillars, and they
That's
almost
what we
act like a reef.
that's what we call reef around here.
Oh, really?
Like what me and Steve were talking about, 35 foot of water. There's a place out there that we fish on that's 35 feet deep. That's about 30 feet long. And on the one side, it's 80 feet deep. And on the other side, it's about 60 feet deep.
Okay.
So, I mean, it drops off real quick on either side. And you drift across the top of that, and that's where the fish are congregated, right on the top of that pier.
Okay. It's similar to what I'm thinking. Fair enough.
Like Stonehenge underwater.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
just in like giant spikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like a cropping. It's just like these giant spikes. Under the
Yeah,
water.
I mean, I'm sure they're like that too down there, but that's one particular spot out there where it's flat across the top.
Yeah.
That's
would
where
call
we
that
could see.
cropping.
That's where we could see the bottom on that 35 foot deep section. We could
Yeah.
see the bottom of the ocean there.
So if it comes up like a shelf and then goes flat, we call them croppings.
Yeah.
And then it's just like literally just looks like a spike wedged into
A
the
spike.
ocean floor.
Yeah, I've seen that on the fish finder before, where it's just a spike down there.
It looks like one of those things in a cave, like a stalactite
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we call them seamounts.
Okay.
And we can normally get some really good, almost like a grouper, but they're a slightly different species. We get tons of them. We call them red roughies, and they use those as like a home because we tend to, up where I am, they're just the seamounts. Down south, more towards Tasmania, you can get like your thermal vents with them as well. So it's like a whole different style of fishing, I suppose.
Alicia, be careful how much you drill over it because it won't work if you get it too wet.
Did any of you guys ever see on a GoPro? I was watching a thing yesterday, and they said, you know how when you dip your GoPro in the water and you pull it out, and there could be like water marks on it?
Yeah.
Well, the old GoPros, they say a trick to do that is lick the screen and the water won't stick on it. But this new GoPro, it says right in the directions, do not lick the screen. Because there's a coating on it and you could take it off. But the old GoPros, they were saying on the screen, so you don't get the water marks, you lick it and you could dip it in the water and it won't stick to it.
I wonder how many idiots had to lick their screen for them to write that in the instructions.
Monica.
Weird.
What's up, Monica?
But it says it. Do not lick the
Monica.
screen.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Monica.
No, the only thing that I watch out for when I dip mine is when it comes up, you have to make sure all the water gets out of the mic or else the audio is muffled.
Okay.
So I usually pull it out, sling it, flop the water out of it.
Yeah.
And then another thing you're going to find out, maybe the 10 doesn't do it, but every time you dip this one and bring it back out, you have to open it up, pull the battery out, and stick it back in, or else it won't turn on again.
Really?
It's so aggravating. I never have been a huge fan of GoPro.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd try a newer one and see if it was any good. And that's the only real issue I have with it. Yesterday or Saturday, I was videoing somebody else out there. I was on the jetty and I was videoing them pulling a crab pot, and they were taking so long. I turned it off until they got the crab pot. Finally, they were having trouble getting the boat maneuvered around, and they finally got to the crab pot and started pulling it. And I tried turning it back on; it wouldn't turn back on. I have to pull the battery out, put it back in. And by then, they're done. I mean,
Wow.
it's aggravating, but
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You only need 3 more likes. Look at you, Earl.
There you go, Earl. Then you can give away your tripod.
and I can give away something.
He's
I can
giving
give
away the
away.
tripod.
I can give away Ted's headphones.
I'll
Well,
jump over
I
here.
already like this stream
I
with all
did
my other
like it.
accounts, so
What's that,
I can't
Jenna?
help anymore. I already like this stream with all my other accounts, so I can't help anymore.
You have multiple personalities too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was hilarious in Creel's live the other night. That guy was so confused. Yeah, I see 48. Alicia, you got to go out and come back in to see the real number, evidently, on a phone.
I gotta get to sleep, y'all.
All right,
All
man.
right.
Good
Have a
night.
good
Y'all have a good one.
Just
Good night.
think about it. You won't
Night.
win your sticker if you leave.
You sent me those stickers already.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put them on my kayak.
Yeah, I can't remember who all I sent them to. But
Heck yeah. Good night, Sandy.
all right, have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Did you see Monica's comment?
Yep.
You all think
Monica,
I'm
how does my haircut look? Because I gave it to myself and I didn't do that great of a job, but hey, it works.
Did you not ask your wife?
She did the back of it. She won't give me a haircut. She used to, or she did a couple times and just ended up just buzzing it. But she trims the back up for me now.
Fair enough.
No,
Yeah,
no Globy.
48.
I just used the regular old clippers. 49.
You haven't got 50 yet. Oh, look at that. I haven't even liked
Yeah,
it.
he did, Monica.
It might help if I like this stream I'm in.
Did off the hook shave too. Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Oh, we're at 50. We got to do a giveaway.
It's only because I remembered to press the like button now that I'm saying it.
You're the culprit here.
I'm on the panel and don't even like the show I'm on.
Feelings mutual, Sandy.
Let me see if I can share this screen. Window. Ta-da, ta-da. Right there. type in giveaway or hashtag Sandy.
Slow Sandy. Should I like slow down my talking too, just for the people that can't follow? Like Derek.
I can't type it on mine, so hashtag Sandy.
Hashtag Sandy, and we're going for.
Derek's not allowed to enter.
We're going for one of those or both.
I like the steak cutout one, not just the small
I do
one.
too.
I was already promised one of those. I don't need to enter.
No, neither do
What?
I.
I said I was already promised one of those. I don't need to enter.
Yeah, but I don't have to give it to you if you enter.
I was promised some too. Don't worry. I didn't get mine either.
Did
At
you
the
put
rate
it
we're
in the?
going.
Did you put it in the chat?
I can't chat on my phone and watch it if I'm on a panel.
Yes, I
Sweet.
did.
I didn't
At
want to
the
give
rate
you
we're
one
going,
anyway.
we'll all get a
We
sticker.
only have 8 entries.
But I'll wait till you get new stickers because I don't like either one of those ones.
Now we have 9 entries. Alvis is gonna win this one. Bet.
Yes, he is. It's just about a guarantee.
I'm gonna block him for a minute.
Stick him in timeout.
Yeah.
Did you see Johnny Small Pepper blocked me the other night? But
By-
he ended up accidentally, he went to go share some of our links and ended up blocking 90% of the chat by accident. It was
Oh, boy.
hilarious. That was so funny.
I know that animal. I call him Alvis Lewin. Okay, I think 10 people. Well, there's 13 in the chat. Let's see. Should we draw or should we wait? Did you enter, Sandy?
Why?
I know. Exactly.
Anyone on the chat is going to get the sticker before mine even get here.
Maybe, if I even sent yours. Okay, I'm going to draw.
Not allowed to win a lot.
Oh, Jenna's going to be right back. She's going to go enter on her other channel. Too late.
If Derek gets it, it's going to be hilarious.
You know who's gonna win?
Chill, Indiana. I already sent him one.
Well, now he gets more. If he didn't want it, he wouldn't have put the name in.
Right. All righty, Chill, Indiana. You won.
As long as it ain't Alvin.
Yeah, it wasn't Alvin this time. That's amazing. And I already have your address here, so I don't even need an address from you. One that looks like the state of Oregon. Did you get your other sticker from me yet? Dan says, I know the feeling, Alvin.
The feeling of what? Earl picking on them?
Of missing, not getting anything. You already got your other one, Chill? All right.
Like if you're just giving it a toss. Is there someone you don't pick on, Earl?
No.
Right. You have to give him the state one because he's got the square one. And now you've got a set. Look at you.
Yeah, exactly. I actually thought I sent him both, but guess I didn't.
You're skimping. That's what you're doing.
I guess. Okay, so now if we get to 100 likes, I'll give another 2 away.
I'm not going to be here for that.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
I've got to go pick up a debt in a minute.
Sorry, new phone. Who's this?
Need to make a sticker that simply says Alvin never wins anything.
I think he won twice in my live.
Oh, see, now the sticker's void.
Exactly, Alicia. That's what everybody says.
I drew for 5 days. Oh.
Yeah, maybe, Daniel. Maybe.
Is that how he makes friends, Alicia? He picks on everybody.
I tell my wife she's my favorite booger. I picked her first.
I heard you bringing more than that to the table. Oh. You're a lot of funny.
That's not even true.
But not when you're on, huge animals. You just pop off pretty fast. Anyway, I do have to run. I have to go pick up the Tara.
All right, Sandy, you have a great day.
You lot be good. Stay safe.
Have a good one, Sandy. Thanks for coming up.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya. Yeah, I gotta run too. It's like 1 o'clock here.
Yeah, I should too. It's almost 10 here.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Earl, I'll talk to you in your next live, buddy.
All right. Have a good one.
See you guys. See everybody in the chat. Have a good night.
Derek, you gonna be out at the coast this weekend? Well, you better get to bed, fish and jump.
I'm back just in time for you to end, so go me.
Well, I'm not necessarily ending right now. It's just that they all had to leave. But I will probably end here shortly. Probably around 10. You hope you'll be out there. I think I'm going to jump on with Steve and go fishing with him this weekend.
Yes, Monica, it's me, the damn it Jenna one.
What, you're leaving too, Monica?
No, I'll hang until you end the stream. I was just saying that, if you need to go, I can just hop off too.
Yeah, I'll probably stay on until another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
3 hours and 45 on the clock. I mean, there's still 13 people in here, so and I need the watch hours, so we'll just keep going.
All right.
You got that right, Dan. Gotta fight for what I can get, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sirree. Dan, did you see this lure that I kept out of the giveaway? Here, hang on. Let me do this. That didn't look too good to put in there. I wanted to keep that for myself.
That is pretty nice.
I think that'll catch something.
I hope so.
It will. If nothing else, I'm sure it'll catch algae because there's plenty of that in the creek in the summertime.
Oh yeah, there is.
Is there any fresh water out there, Jenna, that you can fish?
Oh heck yeah.
Do you go to 10 Mile all the time or not?
I used to. Um, we haven't been fishing in so long. We don't even have any gear right now, so we're not doing any fishing. But we want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 miles good. Why is the name escaping me right now? There are actually a lot of places, especially if you go up like Coos River. There's a lot of good fishing up there.
Well, Daniel, you never caught anything on any kind of a lure, let alone one that looks that good. All right, chill, Indiana. You're welcome. I will get that sent out. I still have to send a few out. One to Grits and Glamour.
Bubba, stop.
One to Off the Hook. One to you, and that might be it. Dan, you know I'm giving you a hard time. But I don't know if I've ever seen you catch a fish. All right, Derek. 7 more minutes. We got 10 people in here so far. I mean, up until now. If it drops too low, I'll just end it. Caught 6 bluegill this morning. I wish I could get on some bluegill. Mo-Dog is not here. Mr. Moklahoma Dog. Mo-Dog, you haven't sent me any stickers yet.
All right, yeah, I was looking up lake names. I couldn't remember half of them for some reason. There's 10 Miles, Saunders, Taconich, Tugman. There's even Hall Lake, which is our kind of local hidden gem.
Where's that one?
Hall Lake is like right across from Tugman. It's right there on Highway 101. North of Lakeside.
North of Lakeside.
Mm-hmm. Lakeside is where 10 Mile is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been back off of 101 much, but somewhere out there. No, that was up by Florence. What's that lake up there at Florence? It's across from the dunes. Across 101 from the dunes. I've been way back around the backside of that one. But not fishing. I did a couple deliveries back in there.
Like Mercer Lake?
I don't even remember what it is. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, somewhere out there.
Yeah, Mercer's the bigger lake over there in Florence.
Is that just like right up from the bay just a little bit and to the east of 101? All right. So
In Florence, yeah.
I went out there and ran some metal along that lake on that real windy weekend. It was kind of in a little cove. And I just about told the guys that were putting the roof on to they might want to strap those panels down. But then the standing seam panels don't usually catch wind much, but they were there was a rogue breeze that came down through that canyon and flipped about 10 of them, just took them and flopped them everywhere. That was after I left, but I went out past that lake, and on that lake there was about a foot or foot and a half wind chop on that lake. I have never seen that big of a wind chop on that lake before. But,
oh yeah, these winds, they're something else.
Yeah. Well, I have on the ocean. I just haven't seen it on those lakes.
Right.
I think I'm keeping up in the chat. 3 more minutes.
Oh goodness, will we make it?
Yeah. Will we keep 10 people in here to the end? No, because Danimal will drop out. I am about 40 miles as the crow flies, but then by road it takes about an hour and a half to get there.
Oh God, I measure this all the time from right where I'm at to straight out to the ocean. I am
about 0.2 of a mile. No, I do not fly fish. Never have.
1.77 miles.
Oh, you have that far?
Yeah, and that's, if I flew straight out and just dropped down, I'd be right there in the ocean itself.
Yeah.
So I've got good sound at night.
Yeah, I bet you do. It went up, Modog. You left and it went up to 11. One more minute or less. Could start in my outro. No.
All right, well, if you need me to leave, I can leave.
Yeah, I'll probably end it here in 30 seconds or so. Modog's back. Uh-oh, we're down to 10 again.
Uh-oh.
Liquid courage, and we will both be singing. Yeah, right. Is that liquid courage? Is that some of Off the Hook's tea that he sprayed on everybody? Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to end it. Thanks for coming up, Jenna.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me up. Good night, everyone.
You bet. Good night. Thanks, everybody else, for popping in. I appreciate you being in here and supporting me. I really do appreciate the support. And, yeah. Thanks for watching my boring stuff, and catch you on the next one.